live. We up. It's up. I'm gonna let YouTube send out the notification. You know, sometimes it take a minute for the notification to go out there. What's up, people?
What's up? Sunday.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
Nia
focused on the pizza.
Nia is ordering some food right now, y'all, and I got Andreina in here as well. We trying to get our food together before we get to talk about what we're gonna be talking about. And I know it's gonna take a minute for you. So YouTube, when you start your stream, it's gonna like pick a certain amount of like subscribers and like send them a message saying, "Hey, Corey's live."
Of course.
So a lot of times I like to just kind of wait for them to get in here too.
I understand. Yep.
And I also I want to let you know I upgraded my internet. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a bigger tower. It's behind the screen over there.
Yes.
You was having problems?
It was sometimes it would kind of start.
It was
and
lagging.
stop. Yeah, it would like you like.
But it's
You told me that when we were watching the game. I remember you said
it's
that.
the same company, right?
Same company. I have Verizon.
Okay.
So it takes us. Am I live? Make sure I'm live. Yeah, we live. But sometimes it takes a minute for sometimes it would get like start and stopping. Let me check. Let me get my phone and stuff, and I'll just make sure we live. I think we should be live. Okay. Yeah, we're live right now. No, we're not. Are we?
Oh, I'm sorry. No problem.
Oh yeah, we live. Yeah, it's people watching. It's people watching right now. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get everything situated. It's been a minute since I had a What up, Kenneth? I see you in this thing, my boy.
Have you been going to any of the events
What events?
that is in your group me?
There was an event. We went and played putt-putt golf. Thank you. Oh wait, what about the other order? Is it on the way? I mean, is it
You gotta check out the phone.
I didn't even check.
They'll let you know. They'll give me notifications.
Well,
What?
it's on. Oh, I think they're on their way to.
Okay.
It says headed your way.
Okay. When it gets here, I'll go and get it.
When it gets here, we might have to go on ahead. You live. You sound good. Bet. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Ken, he be going live on YouTube too, so he be.
Yeah.
He
That's
help me
awesome.
out.
Okay.
So and you said it. Everything is good, right? Like everything's smooth. It's not like starting, stopping type stuff. I also want to change the word. I may hide the words today. I know y'all like to see y'all chat come up, but I might change it because it's on
chat.
the words of the chat's over her face.
Oh, okay.
I don't want face. I don't want your face hidden. No, you don't gotta move.
You sure?
Or you could, or if you sit up, yeah. Actually, what if I just do this? There we go. Now you can chill. Everything smooth. Bet. All right, y'all. Look, I had some friends come over today because I see it's 5 people in here watching right now. The notification's still going out. I had some friends come over today because, like, honestly, on some real stuff, I feel like here in DC, I feel like everybody's going through something, and like no one's like talking about it. Like I always talk about dating and stuff, but I don't be talking about like life, everyday life, as much as I would like to. And so that's why I like to bring other people here, because I feel like if I just only talk about my life, that's one perspective. But like, you know, y'all can give y'all inputs too, because we all know right now, like the whole policy. Every time there's like a new policy or a new email coming up that a certain White House, I ain't gonna name no names, keep sending out, it affects all of us.
I was talking with a friend this morning, like people were complaining that the other president wasn't doing much, and now his president is like every day.
That's wild.
Something.
Yeah.
And then
Y'all
I
keep
saw
talking.
something very nice.
I'm gonna go get the food. It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was fast.
Yeah, it was fast. It's here.
Okay.
That's awesome. So, yeah, it's like you wake up in the morning and you're like, okay.
What has he
going
done
on?
today?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And the crazy thing is it's about to be March. Like it's just March.
Yeah.
It hasn't even been 2 full months.
Exactly.
And I'm exhausted.
That's the word. You're exhausted mentally.
I'm exhausted.
I'm anxious.
Yeah, especially, you know, I'm applying to get my master's. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I didn't get my bachelor's. I left undergrad with no loans.
Okay.
So I was like, when I get my graduate degree, I know it's going to be a little bit harder, but that's the goal, right? To get as many scholarships and as many grants as possible. And I'm getting my master's in public health. And, the more and more and more things that come out, it's like the Department of Education is now, removing this, and grant funding has stopped for this. And, no more DEI hires, which is a whole misconception because the majority of the people that were hired under DEI were not minorities.
Of course.
They were white women. So, but with that, DEI is an excuse basically not to hire people of color. So it's like, okay. And now some schools are following that in certain states. Yeah. And so, I already knew what schools I was applying to and what programs I wanted to, possibly go into. And now I'm just like, well, that list has gotten shorter since all this stuff has come out, because certain schools are taking away DEI practices, and it's like, well, your admission of people of color wasn't high under the DEI, so it's not like you guys are missing out that much. But it's just it's every day it's something, and I'm just like, I am tapped in, but I'm not a person that watches the news. And the reason why, even prior to this, was because like that stuff gets into your psyche.
Yeah.
Like, people who, I joke and say people who watch like true crime and, and, and the news late at night, like you walk around with a certain, it's been studied, but you walk around with a certain fear because that's all you're consuming. You're consuming serial killer documentaries and all that stuff. And so then it gets into your psyche, and now you're walking around in broad daylight, jumpy, when you hear a car backfire. And it's like, well, why are you doing that? Because you're watching all this stuff. And at night, when your mind is processing what it's, what has happened throughout the day. So I was already not much of a news person, but, you can't really escape it with social media.
It's
so
really hard to ignore. But
it's always something. Yeah.
100%. My case can be a little bit more, it's difficult. For everybody, it's difficult, but I have to be especially careful with these new policies and with things like that, because I'm a Latina, I'm an immigrant. So now it's a full attack to that sector, which is, I am agree that countries needs to have filters in order to, you can't just let everybody in without check them for real. And that's something that the last government made that mistake.
Yeah.
In order to be popular. Now we're paying the consequences because the good people, we are here, we're paying our taxes, we have our documents. And still you're in an uncertain situation. Yeah,
that whole, non-born naturalization.
And the really critical is like, okay, what if I want to be completely like, have a permanent legal status here? They close the doors.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, then what do you want me to do? You literally don't want us here.
Yeah.
Even if you're good, even if you're a hard worker, it's insane.
Yeah, that whole naturalization, throwing out naturalization. I'm like, I don't think people understand it's not affecting just the people that you think it's affecting.
Is naturalization like you're born in the country?
Yes, so you become a citizen.
Yeah.
He's trying to get that. He's trying to take that away.
It's still blocked. That thing, a judge blocked that because.
Yeah, it's blocked.
It's like, well, that's kind of how populations grow. Is people move and they get born and then they become citizens.
Yeah, and that misconception that, obviously the crime is associated with immigration. That's why those people. No.
Yeah.
It's true that certain countries is happening. For instance, in Germany, it's happening that it's relate.
Yeah.
Because there are many people, religious people who want to do things in those countries. But in America, it's not true. The data, it's not true.
You gonna eat your food? You
Yeah,
better eat.
but-
Well, let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay.
Let her
I
finish.
don't want her the food to get cold.
I mean, no, that's for sure. Y'all still the ones killing.
It's kind of weird for me to do this.
Oh, eat on camera? It's all right. Hey, what's
But
up? First of all,
hey, it's Potbelly.
yeah,
You
yes.
can't ignore this. Okay?
shout out to
Potbelly's
Potbelly.
my
I've
happy
done
place.
weirder things on camera, like take out my hair.
All right, I'm gonna shout out to
I
everybody.
I had braids in my hair, and I was literally taking them out because I had a hair appointment the next day.
Really?
You don't remember that?
Oh, you talking about last time you were here?
Yeah, no, not last time I was here. Last time I was here, I didn't have braids. But I've said I've done weirder things on camera.
Oh yeah, she
like
took her whole
sit
hair
in the
out.
corner and take my whole head out.
That was funny. Shout out to JoJo in the chat. JoJo said, when are you planning your trip to Latin America, Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica? It's time to throw in the towel for the U.S. dating scene. It's a waste of time. That's what he just told me.
Oh, so you want you to go overseas and find
Yeah, I
somebody?
keep hearing that, you know what I'm saying, us single guys should
Well,
go date
it may
overseas
it
and
may
in
not
the
it
US.
may not be so beneficial because you can't come back and be a citizen. So a lot of women are closing their legs to that.
Exactly.
Unless you get married?
Yeah, you know.
But you
Trump-
don't wanna get
You don't want
married.
to. You want to get
Me?
married? You want to get married to get
That's
somebody
a
their
good
green
question,
card?
Corey. The million-dollar question.
Listen, I think they said something. in the
Exactly.
chat.
So that's why you don't want to go over there because guess what? You
What,
ain't gonna
they-
be able
they
to bring
trying
her
to
ass
get
back.
You can break. Dang.
You not gonna be able to bring her back. If this stuff sticks, you're not gonna be able to bring
I
her
would
back.
fly somebody out from another country.
In the
and bring
next
them
4
back.
years?
Huh?
In the next 4 years? No. You said, I know, but you're talking about a certain sector of people.
Yeah.
You're not talking about British people or somebody from
You right.
France or something. That's different.
Yeah.
You're talking
Exactly.
you're talking about Spanish-speaking countries, which people
now-
specifically
No, it's all
for whatever reason.
on you know who the mood, because for instance, it was okay with Ukraine.
Yeah.
Now, even Ukraine's they're
Yeah.
supposed to, you know.
Well, that's why I said
another-
Spanish-speaking.
I don't know what's going on with that situation.
Yeah.
Shout out to Really with the shits. He said, "Where's my favorite ginger?"
I was gonna ask. She got a life, babes. She's not gonna be
Angela-
here every time.
What was Angela doing today when I talked? She's painting her bathroom. She had to paint her bathroom today. It was one of her projects. You know, she is a homeowner, so she just decided she wanted to paint her bathroom today. So that's what
feel
your
that.
favorite ginger's doing.
I feel that. I do.
It was fun because like yesterday, my old roommate that I used to stay with in Alexandria, Virginia. Shout out to my boy Mike. He invited me over for like a game night yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So we were playing games like board games from
Okay.
like 2:00 in the afternoon until like 8:00 at night yesterday. It was so fun.
That's
We
nice.
just kept changing up the games and stuff.
At his place or at a different?
Yeah, at his place. And
Okay.
I invited
yeah,
Angela. She
okay.
came too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. You got like silverware and stuff?
I think so.
Or utensils?
Yeah.
Did you order a drink?
Yes.
Oh, 'cause I didn't feel nothing in there. Okay. Oh, I like those little teas. Yeah.
You know where they sell them? Downstairs at Safeway.
Well, you know what? I gotta go shopping at
You can-
Safeway after this.
You should. It's Sunday. Everybody does
See how I
it.
said every time you be so comfortable in your little space, and then women come up in here. Soon as it was like instant. Corey, you need to get food in your refrigerator. You need to,
I
It's not
I did
common
not.
sense. It's just because we're women, right? It's common sense.
bruh.
I didn't say you needed to go and do a grocery haul, but at least have some damn water. For
Hold
yourself,
on.
though, babes. Not for me.
JoJo
I got
said-
water in my house.
De donde es ella? My Spanish and Portuguese is on point. If I have kids, they'll be in Brazil. They want to know who you are.
Oh my God. Now let them guess.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you heard that? She
Speculation.
said, let them guess.
Let me get out the way then.
Oh, you got the way too. Man, why y'all always trying to shoot your shot every time I have a new friend over here? Everybody always trying to.
Because you just said dating and your whole platform is dating
It
is
is
horrible.
dating, I
It's
know.
horrible. It's horrible. It's not good. It's good. It's bad. It's oh my God.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, I don't keep saying.
People
it's
gotta
just
have a positive attitude if you want something positive to happen to them.
the economy is really well. I feel like the reason why people don't want to date or are in a good dating mood or temperature right now is because they
Don't know if they're gonna have a job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are trying to survive. That's what's more important.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to put food in your refrigerator first of all.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Before you think about trying to date somebody.
Take
I feel
somebody
like
out.
dating and surviving do not mix in my opinion.
Unless you're doing a certain thing, which means like you're like a homosexual or something like that.
Oh, unless like it's your thing you purposely want to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Some people are cool with that.
Because there's some people like that, men and women. That's how they survive is dating.
Smooth Will asked about you.
Okay.
He said she's back. He said, "What's up, brother Corey? She's back."
I'm back.
Smooth Will. Nia is in the building.
Yes, as the weather changes, I'll probably be out and about more.
Oh, so you start doing this. I just seen the nails looking nice. Look at the pink nails.
Beautiful nails.
Thank you. I got them done
nails.
yesterday.
Oh, you got it done yesterday? Oh, okay. They look nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nia is in the building.
You've missed about 4 colors, but it's okay.
I've been in Miami.
You have.
I was around here. I've been. Well, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I don't know if I can announce it. But there's a very strong chance that I will be gone for about a month.
Oh, for a month.
For a month. It's
work related.
It is work related.
Oh.
Yeah, it's some serious.
Well, you're not active
here in the States, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you're not active, so.
It is. Well, you don't have to be a soldier to get deployed.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but you're not being deployed because you're not in the military. Oh, okay. That's the same.
Yeah. I still work for the military, but I'm not in it.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Kenneth. Posting messages in the chat and then deleting your messages. He be saying stuff, and you gotta catch it, and then he'll delete it.
Oh, okay. Well, be careful wherever you go.
Yeah, I'll be straight. I'll be safe. But I
depending on where you go.
My agency, we're basically saving the world and stuff, fixing things that go wrong. We take care of them.
You don't want my opinion on that.
Oh Lord, we messing up the world. Dang.
America like to stick their nose where it don't necessarily always belong.
Jojo said he guesses that you're either Salvadorian or Nicaragua.
Oh wow,
those are some good guesses though. Where the heck is Salvador? Like El Salvador? Like,
another one?
Did they call themselves Salvadorians?
Let me tell you guys.
We call them Salvadorians.
Cold. You guys are cold. Saying that.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cold? All right, that's not even
So
warm.
who got beef with them 2 countries? Then that's where she's from. Because she don't play that. She said, "How dare you?"
I didn't even catch that.
She said, "How dare you?" So whoever got beef with them,
right. You're right.
It's probably yeah.
Papa John's about to deliver.
What time?
Huh?
They coming?
In a minute. Yeah, they said that little dude on the bike, like it's a girl?
Downstairs?
Yeah, they're gonna bring it to the door.
Oh.
Okay.
The whole point, y'all, that I was about to say before I left was, did y'all go forward with what I was talking about?
Yeah, we talked about it.
What did y'all say? What did I miss?
Well, we were basically talking about it's exhausting because the last presidency, people were like, he didn't do anything, he doesn't do anything, he's lazy, and now it's every fucking day Trump got some shit going on. Because from what I've been hearing is that they keep saying that this is his revenge tour. That's what I've been hearing. They're calling this his revenge tour because of all the stuff that happened to him while he went back to being a civilian and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like the shit he did illegally caught up to him? That shit?
Well, all the stuff that they tried to pin on
indictments
him. Yeah, and things that actually did go through, but now that he's president, it's like he's like, oh, I remember you. I remember when you was my judge over this case, and I remember when you had the power over me. So now he's like attacking. I don't even think it's about being a president no more. I feel like it's just about setting up.
Wasn't. First of all, that boy can't even spell president. So let's just be clear about that shit.
The really crazy is it's not only here in America, it's with the whole world.
I know, the whole world's on fucking fire.
I don't know exactly where
it's just that we're the big quote unquote power and we're the stupidest probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The loudest and the stupidest. Yeah. I will say it was interesting because my cousin went overseas for the holiday over Christmas and stuff. Of course, she's American. Mm-hmm. And, she was talking to some people and they're like, are you one of those stupid Americans?
Oh my God.
And she was like, no, I'm a black woman. I didn't vote for him. I'm not stupid American. But she was like, but I understand your sentiment because as an American, I do look at America and say, "Oh my God, you guys are stupid."
Hold on, right now they trying to guess. They trying their best to guess your nationality.
Well, there are a lot of Spanish-speaking countries, so
There are. They're making.
don't forget
guesses.
the small ones too, and there's islands of islands.
They said Honduran and they said Guatemalan.
Okay.
Colombian. Okay, you guys, hot.
Oh, okay. Oh,
My bad.
Okay.
All right, well, dang. That was it.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all in the Kool-Aid trying to guess the flavor and stuff.
I know they ain't even guess what I am.
Really just said way too political here. I'm out.
Oh God.
We just talking, man.
We have to talk about experience as
Yes.
young people.
Yeah, because honestly, this is what it is, man. Like, my channel basically is a dating channel, but it's like collectively all these things that are happening in our lives is affecting the dating world. Because, like for me, instance, what I was going to talk about is like how I've been hearing about people that's getting ready to lose their jobs or could be losing their jobs left and right with me working at the government. And what they've been saying at our agency where I'm at is that like if you had less than a year, like within like if you were still on probation, then those are like the first people that got cut. And if I made my year already, so I'm out of probation. But there's a lot of people that I've been hearing of that's been getting cut. So how could you, let's say you're one of the people that just got cut, how could you just know you just lost your livelihood, and let's say you're in the middle of you were dating someone, you had just gotten to a place in your life where you're like, I want to date, I see somebody that I like and I want to court her. What do you do now? Like, how do you survive, in DC, but at the same time trying to be dating? Do you all of a sudden stop dating? Do you be like, hey, like I was really enjoying this, but I got to stop now because my life just changed? Or do you, or what? What do you think?
Can I talk openly about my experience?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I know I'm going to break some hearts right now. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm dating with someone, and that's one of his biggest concern right now because he's working for this company, and this company receives funds from the government, and they are trying to cut much from that. And he told me like he's getting anxious because of that, and he needs to, he was trying to have the talk of, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I need to focus on myself, and
so I didn't even think about that.
And I was like, I mean, I can't tell. No, this is something that you're saying as an excuse because maybe there's something deeper there. But no, I mean, I'm seeing the reality. It's extremely hard.
It's
but
real.
at the same time, I don't know how healthy it is. Obviously, you need to focus on your things, how to survive, but how healthy it is to isolate yourself because you have these problems, Like,
I got the pieces here. I'm about to get the pieces.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
That was great. That was really good.
No, yeah,
I really want to talk about
that's
that.
a great take too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, because you're talking about something that's you're already in a relationship, which is different from dating. You can stop dating.
I'll be back.
Exactly.
You can stop dating and just call it a day. But already being in a relationship, I mean, a lot of marriages have been impacted, right? A lot of people's personal lives, money is one of the main reasons why people get divorced and relationships break up. And when you're used to a 2-income home or even a 1-income home or a large income home, and that gets cut, then you're kind of in panic mode because especially if you're someone of color, you get cut from your job, and now the DEI programs, which is an excuse to not hire people of color, is going on at the exact same time. And now you're like, okay, I lost my job. I can fight through this. I'm going to find another one. And it's a double whammy. It's like it's one thing to lose your job or to get fired, but it's another thing for you to lose your job, and then on top of that, companies don't want to hire you because of your race. It's like, okay, well then,
closing all those doors, like,
right? What do you want? How am I supposed to navigate this? And on top of that, eggs cost $12. Like, shit is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
and now you want me to somehow
Yes.
sort, pull myself up from my bootstraps. It's like I don't have any straps for my boots. So I can understand that. I think, yeah, it's twofold, right? It's twofold in the sense of like, of course you have to figure out what's next, because we don't live in a country where you don't have to pay for shit. You got to pay for everything. You got to pay for fucking air, and it's not even clean. So, of course you're like, yes, you need to focus on, what comes next or the possibility of what could happen. Mm-hmm. But again, your question, isolating yourself, it doesn't help you either.
Yeah.
Right? Because you need support. People need support. They need emotional support,
yes.
So it's like, it's not just financial, but you also need emotional support. You are racking with the idea that you may lose your job, or you have lost your job and now you're trying to find another one. That can take a lot of toll. Doing that by yourself, mm-hmm. without a sounding board or someone to talk to, can make it feel 10 times heavier. So there's a complex, there's no real answer to that because it's nuanced, but yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, if you weren't in a relationship and you were dealing with that, it's easy to just like, okay, I'm not gonna date right now.
Yeah. I guess you don't have
that
deep connection.
So what happened? What I walk in on?
Nothing.
What I walk in on?
Nothing. This is yours, right?
What they talking about in the chat? They said, oh, y'all been talking about a lot of stuff in the chat. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get us some plates.
Thank you. It is not.
Kenneth said the partner you would want to marry will be with you despite the up and downs, because they are in the relationship for you and not your occupation. In this climate, real gold diggers will be exposed. Be thankful.
And also, no, I have to say also that don't believe that, oh, well, you have a relationship, you already have all the social life you need because you're with someone else, right? You're socializing all the time. But no, I mean, even couples isolate too because of this. Like, you don't want to, I mean, you want to see your friends, but then you don't have the money to see your friends or do fun things. Mm-hmm. And also the couple tends to isolate, which is not.
What do you mean couples can isolate? You mean like not with your, wait, what do you mean about isolate?
I mean,
isolate themselves.
That I was talking about, if you're single,
mm-hmm.
I don't know how healthy it is to isolate, like not doing much socialize because you're dealing with these things, but also couples too.
Them too?
Yes, and that you get crazy too.
That causes problems in my opinion.
It's not because, I'm with another human being, I'm not just by myself, I'm not gonna suffer, I'm not gonna get insane. No, also that.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's always, for sure, free activities that you can do, obviously. Not just being locked down at home, trying to figure out how to solve your problems, but it's very complicated. There's not a single answer to this.
They saying a lot in the chat.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me read some.
I've been paying attention.
So what I be trying to do, like when I go live, I always try to make sure I also read like what they're saying, because like people are chiming in, like, and they really be saying some good stuff sometimes. Mm-hmm. What they say? Santiago just said, the gold diggers are going to chase harder and harder and things get worse. I don't know what that was a response to, but yeah, I know.
Well, if he knows, maybe he has experience with that.
Dual Will said, hope all is well with you, Corey. This is Anthony, by the way. Oh, what up, Ant? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. He came to our last event.
I need a marine help here.
Oh, you need what? You can't open this?
Well, damn. Please. You can't open this?
What?
Thank you for being gentle.
No problem. All right. What y'all saying? I'll admit, when your finances not together, it can make you become a loner very easy. It does, especially as a man. Like, especially as a man. Because it's like, I don't know if people talk about this often, but guys, when our finances ain't together, we're not usually happy. It's hard to be a loving person. Yeah. Especially as a man, when your finances ain't hitting the way they're supposed to hit. Mm-hmm. And a lot of guys a lot of guys mess up by taking it out on the person that they're in a relationship with. You know, and not even realizing that they're doing it, but because they're just being harsh. And, you know, she's trying to be soft with you and be like, hey, you going to be okay. I'm not going to be okay. What are you talking about? Like, I got to pay these bills. Like, they'll start to go off like that, not realizing that they're hurting you. And it took me a while, even as I got older as a guy, like, it took me a while to realize, like, you know what? Let's stop, you know, let's not take out how I feel on the person that is the one person who's trying to help me. So, as a guy, I can say we do got to get better with that.
But also, you need to, if you're with an immature person, right? If you're with an immature woman, then obviously it's not helping either. That's why the roles, and we always have this thing in our minds, like the roles in a couple. The man has to be this, the woman has to be this.
Yeah.
Okay? But at the same time, we have to open up. When you're in a relationship, you have to open up and let people be vulnerable, if you are at one time, you have to be the one who is in charge. It's fine because the other person might feel exhausted, tired, no matter what is the gender, no matter you're the guy, you always have to be strong. Like, you're in a relationship because you decided to build something stronger than just, dating and trying and flirting. And if you're in a relationship, that person has to be at least your best friend, minimum.
I think right now, this is a great example, and what's happening in our economy in today's world. This is a good example of why you need to be with somebody, like you just said, who you build like an actual relationship with, because times like this, things that you can't predict, these are the times that it'll show you what type of person you're really with.
Exactly.
It's going to show you. Because if somebody with you for your money, like some of y'all are saying in the chat, that gold digger spirit is going to show immediately, because she's going to be like, you going through what? I can't do this. Like, hey, you need to. They'll leave you and tell you some stuff like, "Oh, I deserve better than this right now," or I'm just gonna. This other guy who's been trying to get been in my face this whole time, he still got his stuff together, so I'm gonna go be with him, and they just gonna leave you. You know, and so I don't know. I don't know what the male version of gold digging is. Would it be the minute you stop? Never mind.
Always.
The minute you gain 5 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, man, we've been eating good. What you mean? You gain 5 pounds, and then there's a woman who's skinnier than you, not necessarily always prettier, but skinnier than you, walks by and you're like, oh, okay. Or the person that's in the gym often. It's like, well, we live in an economy where everybody got to work. So if I'm working and you're working, I may not have time to do X, Y, and Z. Right? So
yeah, it's hard to follow a discipline, be disciplined with these things. And also, I think, Corey, because that's something that I've seen that this society is lack of that. For us, for women, and mature women, is that what you appreciate is not that the guy, okay, something is happening, we have economical problems, whatever. But what we appreciate is that person is trying. That person he's willing to do things. Like,
right.
You can have bad luck, for instance. That happened.
But
life is not fair. The world is not fair. But the important is like that person is do something about it. If you see that person is trying to get better, is trying to find better opportunities, even when everything is not in the best conditions. That's what as women, we need to appreciate more than, well, the other guy has more money, maybe I should just, no.
Can I ask you a question, though? Can I ask you a question?
I'm
gonna ask this is for both of y'all.
Of course.
Be real now.
Go ahead.
Be real. Have y'all ever dated a man for his money?
No.
Ever?
No.
Oh, damn. I didn't expect y'all to say that. So you ain't never been had like a guy been like, he kind of a little ugly to y'all, but you're like, well, he got his stuff together though. Like you're not really attracted to him, but you'll still date him because
that he can give you some safety.
That he can take care of you.
No, what is like?
I don't know.
Do you have friends that have done that?
Oh yeah, I have. I definitely know some women who've done that. I think it's wild, but
No, it's a dream of mine, but I ain't got there yet.
That's a dream.
Mm-hmm. Them ugly ass white men that are just filthy rich, and then they have a very young
Oh my God.
something on their arm. Hell yeah, why not?
So
Why the fuck not?
It's funny that you said that. When me,
Why the fuck not? Why not?
For once.
Yeah.
When me and
It don't have to last all all the time. I ain't gotta pop no babies out. But if I can do it for a year,
interesting.
But it should be like a contract,
yeah,
right?
A contract.
yeah.
If it's gonna be like that, it should be like a contract. Like, I think that people in Hollywood does that. all
What
the
should it say
time.
in the contract?
I don't know whatever
We're gonna
you
be a
want.
couple for a year, and you're gonna have this,
Right.
and that, the conditions, and
And what-
no misunderstanding. And if you don't accomplish the contract, then
So what should the man get in that contract? I mean, it sounds interesting. So let's talk
I
about
mean,
it.
for some women, it would be. Some women are willing to have kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the man gets, right? Because legacy building, blah blah blah. Okay.
Cammy said, "Who wants to be bought?" Question mark. She meant that like I think she meant that like who would want to be bought? You know. So I think she was agreeing.
There's
with
a lot of people who want to be bought.
What? Well, yeah.
There's a lot of people who want to be bought.
They consider
but,
themselves top notch.
I mean, I'm saying that jokingly for myself. I couldn't. It wouldn't last long with me. Maybe like a month. I couldn't do it for a long period of time because I can't. I don't operate that way. But
little monthly check.
hey, if it's
What if you
a
did,
couple thousand, that'll do some
What if
good.
you gave you like an allowance? Every month, here's your allowance. I just need.
or it can be like experiences, right? Like trips and stuff like that.
experiences, trips.
More than money, experiences.
Okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
I'm not saying I would actually do it, but I would. I would actually do
You
it.
sure?
No, but that's something
Yeah.
the guy's ultimate dream is to have money. For girls can be a little different, but I think that nowadays the ultimate dream, and I know that I'm saying something very very stupid probably, but it's something that like guys don't want to even try to get more discipline, more like be a better person. The ultimate goal is to have money. If you have money, you don't have to worry about being a good person. You
What?
don't have to worry about being better or something like that. You can, and you want to date, you have money.
You know what? Let me
Right?
say this. I think at first it starts off like that with the guys, because you were on point. I'm gonna agree with you to an extent, but along the way, because it takes a while to get the money. You can't just say I want the money and that's my dream and I go get and tomorrow I have it.
What if
So
you
what you
win
do
the
is
lottery?
you're motivated by.
Well, that's different.
Wait,
If I win the lottery, all morals
Yeah,
go
that's
out the
different,
way.
that's different.
Fuck that.
if you're
What's wrong,
motivated
y'all? Bye.
at first by everything you just said, yeah, you'll have that attitude. But then what's gonna happen is along the way, life gonna humble you. Life is gonna find all kind of ways to humble you multiple times before you get that money. And by the and by the time, so when you do actually get it, you'll remember all those times you were humbled, and you'll be like, you know what?
Hopefully.
I really do just want to find somebody
Hopefully.
that I really do want to find
Because
somebody.
have you most
What?
of the time, well, maybe that's just a perception, but rich people, do you think they're good people?
Well, it depends. Like I said, how they got the money. If they got the money overnight, they probably more than likely not. But if it took them a while to get the money, there's some
That's
good.
not necessarily
There's
true.
some good guys. There's a.
I mean, yes,
very
there's
complicated.
exceptions to every rule.
I have some friends who have
But that doesn't
quite a
necessarily
good
mean
amount
that.
of money.
That can also be fuel. Like, I worked so hard for this.
Did you want some?
Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing?
But small,
Oh.
small. It's nice.
Like I feel like you stop eating your food. Like just grab a slice.
Was she finished?
Oh, I'm gonna get you a.
Yeah.
I'll get you a plate. Oh, you finished?
Yeah, she finished her.
What did you order?
So, chicken pot, that's my favorite.
That was it?
I thought she ordered a sandwich.
Why did you
too,
order a
but I
whole
guess not.
meal?
Well, that was the
I
whole meal.
wasn't feeling for sandwich and stuff like that. I was like, maybe
Ah.
so.
I'll get you a
Okay.
plate.
I had a sandwich this morning, so.
Okay.
That's funny.
No, I mean, that doesn't necessarily always mean that. It could be fuel for a lot of people. Like, I remember when I was broke, and I remember when girls weren't checking for me, and now that I do got money.
Back
go
then
OD.
they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
Exactly. Then they go OD.
Hey.
And that's the opposite of, well, now that I have money, I really want. That's not always true.
Back then they didn't want me. Now
A lot of
now
people
they
live in
all
excess.
want me. Back then they didn't.
Oh God.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Oh, thank you.
I should order 2 pieces.
Well, this was a large.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
So I low key, I didn't want to tell nobody. I was trying to make it like, well, I guess I'll tell y'all eventually. So I did start a new YouTube channel. Again, a whole nother YouTube channel.
Well,
But
for the
it's secret.
fourth time.
It's a secret. I'm working on a secret project
Oh, okay.
that's gonna take time for me to create.
You gonna tell me about it? Off camera.
Well, I'll tell y'all. Since for the people who in the live, who actually watch the lives, I'm gonna reward y'all by telling y'all
Oh.
what the secret is.
Okay, what's the
The
secret?
secret is that I started a workout channel,
Oh.
and I've already been working out pretty heavily for like the past month and a half now.
I can tell.
So, and I've already have like gains.
Okay.
So like I've been
Yeah.
like tracking my progress. I've been tracking my progress all the way up until now. So, and I've been recording it too, like
That's
video.
awesome.
Are you bulking or cutting?
But I don't know. Right now, I'm both. Really, the goal was to cut, but I gain muscle easily, and that's the problem. Like I'm trying to not get bigger. I'm trying to just look better. I just want to look better. That's my goal.
Well, you know what that is, right? Nutrition.
Right, and I have like a lot of protein, and I'm taking, and I know that eating this pizza is not good. This is my cheat weekend. At first, I was gonna just do one day, but yesterday we had some food, and I ate what I wanted to eat. And then today, after this though, I'm going back to my little diet. That's another reason why I haven't bought like my refrigerator stacked full, because I want to do this thing called Factor. It's like a.
I know I've had Factor
What is
before.
that?
It's a
It's a milk.
like
It's a meal
prepping.
service.
Yeah, they
Oh.
bring you the food and it comes
Okay.
in like little.
Let me
trays
tell
already.
you something. I don't know. I wanna bring this to you. Tovala.
Oh, okay.
Google it.
So what?
Tovala.
Santiago said somebody sounds like a sugar baby. I don't know who he
Who,
was
me?
talking about.
I like the word the word baby. You know, makes me feel like
Yeah, I'm about to age out anyway, so
What,
shit.
the age out of what?
Sugar
Being a
baby?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
A sugar baby, just as long as you're younger than the dude, basically, like a significantly younger than the guy.
No, but there's like a.
You could be in your 40s and a 60-year-old taking care of you. You could be his sugar baby.
really.
It don't look the same though.
It do work the same.
No, sugar baby has a specific look to it.
How it look?
Young.
No, it's
As
just
fuck.
20.
It's all
19,
about the guy.
20.
It's all about the guy who's doing it. If the guy, for example, a guy
Old
can be
and
30. A guy can be 30 and be a sugar daddy because he's taking care of an 18-year-old or 20-year-old, which is insane to me.
That's
Hold
not
on,
much
let
of
me
it.
read this.
That's not that big of an age difference.
From 18 to 30?
No, I'm saying that's not big enough of an age difference.
No, yes it is.
No, it's a big guy.
No, I know it's a big gap.
You
I'm
think
saying
it's
for a
low
sugar.
an 18-year-old to be dating a 30-year-old?
No, I'm saying the sugar baby aspect. It has to be like 15 years plus.
Yeah, about that much. Yeah. So if you're 40 and a 60-year-old is taking care of you,
You said yeah, that's 20 years.
that was the
That's a
initial
little
thing I said. I
Yeah.
said it all depends on the guy and how young he's going. But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, a sugar daddy could low key be the same age as you actually. He could. Cause basically all a sugar daddy is somebody that got that bread to be able to take care of you and spend it on you.
Yeah, that's
You know
their
what I'm saying?
that's
And
their.
y'all coming into a certain agreement where, you know what I'm saying, he get what he get, you get what you get.
Yeah.
You know, and depending on what type of guy he is, you know, but
What else?
Thank you.
you ordered sauce and you didn't even tell me? It's a whole nother sauce packet?
That's what you asked for. You said extra pizza sauce.
Yeah, but
Or someone said
I
extra
didn't
pizza
even
sauce.
see it till just now you over here dipping with the extra sauce. I didn't even know.
Oh, word.
I didn't see it. Uh-huh.
That's what you asked for, sir.
Also, What else?
Uh-oh. Mr. H has entered the chat.
Who is that?
Mr. H is one of my homeboys from back in Houston.
I caught the H part.
Very successful.
Uh-huh.
He got his stuff together.
Uh-huh.
And he's like an older brother that has guided me
Oh.
in times when I wasn't the Corey that y'all see before y'all. When I was going through things in my life, he had my backs.
Corey with the locks. Okay,
Yeah,
got
Corey
you.
with the locks.
But what he says.
What did you say?
He said a 60-year-old guy and a 30-year-old woman, sugar baby.
Okay. But
I
you didn't
just
say
feel
30, you
like
said 40.
you didn't been a sugar daddy before age, Mr. Lee.
But I think you can call a woman a sugar baby when she's like 50.
Yeah,
That would be
a
weird.
sugar baby at 40.
But if a dude is 70 years
He could
old,
be a sugar daddy, but a sugar baby is not the
Yeah,
same.
y'all gotta remember.
That's another term for that.
A 50-year-old to a 70-year-old still looks like a young person.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all it is. It's just like you just with a younger person.
I know, but there needs to be another term for
another term.
older
than
that.
It doesn't fit with baby.
Hold on, look what they saying. Hold on, they
A
say
sugar baby at 40 is crazy.
Yeah.
Something is going on with your audio, Corey. I think your mic turned off. Did it?
No, it's just jumping. So.
Let me see. Did my mic turn off? It did turn off.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It died.
Oh, poor thing.
They can still hear me though through your mics. You know what? It's because I had left and went down the hallway. The mic disconnected. It's back. I'm back. Appreciate y'all pointing that out. See, that's why I be paying attention to the chat. Oh, it's not my. Hold on, I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? Put this right there. What was I about to say? Sugar baby ages is pretty much the lifespan of strippers, 18 to 32. God dang. A 32-year-old stripper?
Why?
32 ain't old.
What do you mean? It's too old for being a stripper?
I don't know. I don't take.
First of all, half of the time y'all ain't gonna be able to fucking tell anyway.
Well, if she looked a certain way, yeah, you right.
I mean, no, seriously, people right now.
If she's a well-paid stripper, you ain't gonna be able to tell.
A well-paid?
Mm-hmm.
Paid for doing what?
Stripping.
Oh, I'm just asking.
A well-paid stripper, you ain't gonna be able to tell because she gonna have a lot of work done and stuff. She'll probably be younger than that 19-year-olds up in there.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be like good surgeries, like ones
you can't tell. Yeah, you can't tell.
And if she moves good, obviously.
Bro, there is a cutoff age for a sugar baby.
Yes, there is a cutoff age. 40 is not. You ain't no damn sugar baby at 40. Come on now.
I can tell who grew up with a lot of dancers.
A lot of what?
Dancers. Y'all are wilding in the chat.
Wow.
You talking about me?
I don't know. I don't know who y'all talking about. All right.
I know people from all walks of life, babes.
All right, so I have put this thing on Facebook
All walks of life.
What?
today.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to share this information with y'all.
What?
I made a status on my Facebook page today saying if you are a married man in 2025, I said if you are a happily married man in 2025, and sorry, let me just read it. If you're a happily married man in 2025, please report to this post and tell me why.
Okay.
Tell me why you're happily married?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said I'm trying to see something.
Did you get any answers?
Mm-hmm.
How many answers do y'all think I got?
Depends on how many people you have in your circle
I have 5,000 friends on Facebook.
that are married.
I just have. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people on Facebook.
Okay.
So how many answers do y'all think I got?
I don't know. How many did you get? 10?
Down.
Okay.
I said down. It's like
Okay, less than 10. Go ahead.
Just say it.
0.
Okay, so no one responded.
No. Well, no. People responded, but no men. Period.
But they were married. All that were married, or just criticize the people.
Well, when I put
So
it
you
out
don't?
there,
Do you know do you know any married men? Period.
yes, I know plenty of married men. Yes.
Are you friends with them?
Yes, on Facebook.
Are they active on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, but I want to say that that's not fault of the marriage institution. That's your fault if you're not happily married. It's your fault. It's not the fault that why the marriage exists. No, it's your fault.
This is what I want to ask the chat. This question for y'all. All right. First of all, are any of y'all married? Second of all, if y'all are married, or if you know somebody that's married, do y'all know any men that are happily married in 2025?
Yes.
I do.
Like, I ain't asking women. I'm asking the man. Not saying that it's y'all can't talk about.
Well, I mean, this came out of his mouth,
No, I
not
know
hers.
a man. I know men that are happily married.
I feel like men change their answers a little bit when they talk to women.
I mean, he wasn't talking to me,
But I still respect what y'all had to say about the guy. So what do you?
I mean, well, I grew up in a family of, first of all, married men, black men married to other black women. That's number one. Two, grew up in, like, I grew up with men that took care of their families, that, didn't have a lot of outside activity, some may say.
Do you know any men that are less than 50 who are happily married?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. In their 30s.
Yeah.
In their 30s? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I can say is
I got maybe like 5 cousins.
I don't know too many men who are married and happy and like they are happy about it, because all I be hearing is like all these people who are in these relationships, all I hear is negative stuff all the time. I never hear about a couple that are just like really happy. So my goal today was I was hoping that.
Well, most people don't share that.
They don't share that they're happy?
Yeah, when they talk to their friends, they talk about, oh man, she pissed me off today, man. This shit is crazy. But then they go home, rub their feet together, with a plate in front of with a plate on their lap, and they cool.
Yeah.
But is that real happiness though?
Most
if
people
you need to complain about something.
Everybody got something to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
So is everybody?
I'm happy in my life, but I got shit I can complain about.
I don't know.
And plus, most people match the environment that they're in. So if he's around a lot of guys that are not necessarily talking well about women, you think he's gonna be the outlier? That's just social dynamics.
Maybe we're used to also as society to not talk much about the things that makes us happy.
Why would
or if we are happy, we tend more like to complain because that gives us like the empathy of the rest. If you talk like, no, I mean, today was a very nice day. Well, I was happy. I was like, you sound a little like, okay, Mr. Perfect. Yeah. Wow, I'm glad for you. Maybe people don't want to hear that.
There's a lot of people who just don't talk about. Happy's not exciting. That's why reality TV works. That's why what we were talking about earlier, true crime and all that shit works, because negativity feeds people. People don't want to hear happy music.
Oh, I think my little receiver about to cut off. Well, y'all gonna have to hear me through they mics, y'all, because I think this thing gonna cut off again.
People don't want to hear happy.
But you said people don't want to hear happy?
They don't.
Dang.
I mean, there was a whole thing with, I don't know if you guys remember, but like
what?
Chance the Rapper. He had come off of this whole acid rap and he was clean and married and he was talking about it, and people were criticizing the album, talking about, oh, he's corny, he's this, he's that. He was talking about the fact that he had a beautiful family, beautiful wife and kids, that he had, beat this whole acid thing, and he had come up, was working with Kanye and shit, and it was corny.
See?
Because he was talking about being happy? See? Well, the world definitely likes misery. Because I'm going to tell y'all.
So that works in all, that's the social dynamic in general. I'm not saying that people aren't unhappy. Yeah. Because there are plenty of people who are generally unhappy in their relationships, in their friendships, where they work, what place in life that they are. That's just how life works. But for most people, they don't talk about how happy their day was.
That's horrible.
We're used to that.
Do you talk about how happy your day?
Yeah.
Like, I had a fantastic day today, y'all.
I do.
Okay, well then.
Curry does that.
You know
I need to say that Curry does that.
I do, but here's the thing, though. I've also realized, now that I talk about too much happiness lately, I've noticed that I've had random people tell me that they feel like sometimes they don't like talking to me because they feel like I'm bragging.
That's what I'm saying.
You see?
They'll tell me, they'll be like, I'll ask them, like, why haven't we talked in a minute? And they'll be like, well, because I feel like I know right now I'm not doing that well in life, and every time I talk to you, you're always talking about you're about to take a trip, or
like that they feel that you have everything figured out.
Yes, and like you just got promoted or whatever, and you got this new life living in DC, and like it's not. I know you're not trying to say anything negative, but it makes me feel like you're bragging, and it makes me think about what I'm going through, and so it's easier to just like not talk to you, and it starts to make me feel bad because I want everybody around me to be successful too. Like I don't want to be the only one who can just go to Miami randomly. Like I would rather a group of my friends. Like I would like to take a guy's trip or a trip with me and my like homeboys and some females or something like that, and we all go to Miami or something like that would be fun. But I know realistically at that point in time when I went that it's just easier for me to just buy a ticket and go. And that's why I didn't like announce it. I just showed up there. Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to brag to the world that, oh, I'm about to go to Miami because I just felt like it.
Okay. Exactly.
But it's sad that I have to think like that and move like that because I'm like, dang, like it's starting to make me reflect on what is everybody else going through out there because, clearly it ain't, it's not good. You want to close the box, my friend?
No.
Anybody want the last slice?
No, I'm good.
Like it's making it. That's why I've been focusing on the stuff I've been focusing on now. I made that last video because while I was on my last day in Miami, I got a really bad phone call because I found out that somebody that I work with passed away, and they checked themselves out of the game. It was a self elimination.
Yeah.
So it's just been a lot of these past days for me have been wake up call type of days. I think I just lost my appetite actually, but these past couple of days have been like reality check, and so now I've been taking more time out to check on my friends and see how everybody doing, and just trying to make sure I'm there because I know how it seems like life is getting hard. Life is lifing.
It is.
Yeah. Life is definitely lifing, y'all.
Yes. That's right.
So going back to that, most people don't want to, especially if you're in a group setting where people aren't. Let's say you're talking to your boy, he's not in a relationship.
Yeah.
And you cool in yours, but you don't want to,
Sorry, trying to put this on the charger, y'all.
You don't want to, talk bad. You don't want to be like bragging, or you don't want to, you want to empathize. So you're like, yeah, my girl tripping too. Even though she may not be. But because, that's what he's talking about, or that's what he's experiencing, you want to empathize with that person. Doesn't mean that you're going through it.
Yeah.
But, there are a lot of people who are not happy just in general right now. It's a very hard time right now. Which
is what brings me all the way back around again. It's like, I'm starting to get to a point where I don't feel like people are just not dating because of that they just choose not to. Not only solely because of that, but it's also because they kind of can't. Like they're not happy. And their happiness is coming from they're not financially where they want to be, and because they're not financially where they want to be, it's making it hard for them to even have a good dating life or have a good relationship because it's like the whole time you wake up every day and you're like, dang, how am I gonna eat today? I was able to put together $10 yesterday and get a little quick meal because my mom sent me cash at me $20 and I got $10 left. Like that feeling, I know how it feels. The reason why I can talk about it is because I've been there. So I know how it feels. And that's why most of the time when I'm with friends, I usually try to foot the bill because I know that it's not easy out here. Not saying that y'all need me to do that. I'm just saying.
We appreciate it.
No, I understand.
I get it, so. That's what I've been wanting to talk about, y'all. I'm really trying to reach out to my people online. I've been trying to reach out to y'all. I just like to just give people like a safe space to let their hair down, relax. I feel like in the media in general, we just need a break. Because like if you go on the internet all day, we got planes falling out the freaking sky, left and freaking right.
Yeah.
You got what else going on?
Teenagers jacking people for
that's wild.
Canada Goose jackets.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's why when I was talking earlier, I was like, I don't watch the news no more. I don't. I mean, because listen, I dream vividly, so I know whatever I, have seen, heard, do in my day is somehow I've had dreams about work. Not exciting, but they happen. I'm like, no, I can't watch true crime documentaries and serial killer documentaries and shit like that right before I go to sleep. I wouldn't get any
That's not
sleep.
healthy. That's not healthy.
I wouldn't get no fucking sleep.
I'm
Like,
the same way.
no. I live in an apartment building. You talking about this guy who was stalking women? No. Why would I watch something like that?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Why would I watch something like that and then go to sleep?
That's wild.
You know what I'm
Not a
saying?
good idea.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's crazy. We're inundated with so much stuff that you do have to just kind of cut it off. You just
wild in the chat.
you have to just what
You
are
know, I
they
gotta
talking?
read the chat a little bit.
What are they saying?
Somebody said happy is boring.
For some people, happy is boring.
Well, I mean, maybe you need to be a little bored in your life.
I mean, that's what I was saying about the whole reality TV
You
shit.
always be
Reality
different.
TV has to have some conflict or else it ain't good.
Drama.
Yes,
Well, that's
drama,
why the news
drama
focuses
sells.
That's why the news focuses on crazy
Yeah,
stuff,
we don't
'cause
talk about,
If I
somebody
was
who
to make
saved
videos-
300 puppies.
If I was in DC making videos all the time about how great it is to date out here in DC, you think I would have as many views?
Probably not.
But it's
You
unrealistic.
probably wouldn't.
Too.
It's
Because
unrealistic. What? I mean, I could easily just start going outside every day and say, y'all, it's nothing but rainbows out here. Life
But
is
that's
great.
not true because the winter
Every
has been
woman's
horrible.
attractive.
Right.
Every woman is ready to be in a relationship. Go out there a minute. You go out there and get that wife. You could be married tomorrow.
Well, it doesn't work either way because
That's extreme.
it's not true either way. It's not. It's not true that every woman out there is available and ready, and it's not true that every woman out there isn't.
Well, I mean, it's.
But
I was exaggerating, but I could definitely say there's more. Yeah, there's more. There's a lot of women out here that you could find. And
More
you
in
can find a
Miami?
relationship. I can start talking like that, but
You could.
realistically, it ain't the truth, y'all.
Yeah, and also you have to think about the people that you've interacted with.
What's wrong with the
Not
people I've interacted
you.
with?
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying
Yeah.
what you have interacted with. If you haven't interacted with a lot of married people or, well, let's be specific, happily married people, or if you haven't interacted with, people of this or people of that, then your view is limited.
Yeah.
The more people
So,
you meet, the wider the view becomes.
Hold on, let me read the. I want to read the chat. Okay, all right. So, somebody just said, Cammy just said, the passport bros are abroad and bragging and getting them views. So
Oh.
I guess they overseas bragging about how great it is and they getting views.
I'm sure they are.
I guess I could talk about positive stuff, but I don't know.
You probably
I feel like
could.
people will come here and then they'd be thinking, "Oh, I watched Ken and Corey videos, and he said it's all. If you just go here to this one spot, there's so many beautiful women, and they're all they
I mean,
wanna
but
you to talk
the
to them."
important thing is that you tell people how's your experience. Why are you feeling also being here? Besides
I
that,
be telling people what I'm feeling, and then I be getting hate mail, all in the comments. You don't know nothing about DC. You only been here for a year, and then I'm like, okay, well, I don't think it take that long to see what's here. I don't think it take that long to see what's going on outside.
I mean, you also don't go nowhere, though.
I do be going places.
oh my god,
Everybody keeps saying I don't go nowhere.
You don't.
I stopped going because it's cold outside.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I have been a lot of
Like
places.
you lived in Alexandria, so you spent a little bit of time there, but you don't go back. You don't go
I
back.
don't go back now because there's nothing to go back to. What I don't want anything.
There's
else.
stuff to do in there. There's stuff to do there. There's stuff to do in DC. There's stuff to do in Maryland.
I was
You
in
don't go to
Alexandria.
Maryland at all.
I was in Alexandria. No, I don't go to Maryland because I don't. There's nothing in Maryland. Period. What I want in Maryland.
in Maryland?
Where? What place in Maryland do I want to go?
I don't know.
Besides maybe the National Harbor,
Yeah.
MGM.
There's places to go.
I mean, where?
Maryland has better food than DC, so you can always go there and eat better.
Only thing I can think of is.
And 100% that's better.
Really?
Yeah.
100% is better food than DC.
Oh my
I agree
god.
with that. Yeah.
So you can always go and
1000%.
eat. They have nice clubs and stuff.
Yeah. DC food is trash.
It's not great.
Oh my god, Corey.
Yes,
It's not great.
It's
No,
not great.
it's
Oh,
not
God.
great.
But okay, I'll say this: Silver Spring, that's Maryland, right?
Yeah, I live in Silver Spring. I like Silver Spring.
I've been out there quite a few times. There's some hookah lounges out there.
Mm-hmm.
I went to like a coffee spot where there was a whole Seagulls event going on.
There was.
What I'm saying is, I did all these things as soon as I got here. I was excited. I'm in a new place. I gotta figure out. I want to see everything. I went around everywhere. Crystal City to. I was in Waldorf, Maryland. There's a hookah lounge out there I used to go to all the time. Like I went around, and everywhere I went, I didn't like it. I was like, what is this? Mind you, I had just came from like the littest city in America, which is Houston right now.
And you left. Why?
Because there's money out here. There's money in, let me tell
Okay.
y'all.
But
Hey.
higher
So-
taxes too.
I was about to say you ain't getting it. No, I'm saying if you were making the same that you were making in Houston, you would actually be getting more money in Houston.
Oh, if I was making this money in Houston, yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, you're
I'd
not.
probably be making $15,000 more a year.
Yes,
Imagine,
the taxes
yeah.
will. I mean, this is coming from somebody who's from California, so they take half your paycheck anyway. But
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Still.
But I'm still happy. I'm still blessed. Lord, I'm happy with what
Oh,
I
you
got.
are
Happy
absolutely.
with what I got. I ain't complaining. No, I'm not. Just had to tell God that real quick. You never know. You never know.
He
God
like,
take
yeah,
you
he
right
like to
on the
humble
way.
you real quick.
You know what
God
I'm
like to
saying?
humble you real
I can
quick.
post some videos tomorrow and don't nobody drop.
I wanted to come back to the thing of how it's hard for people date nowadays.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you
I
want
wanted to come back because I wanted to
okay.
say something about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's like it says. I read this report about, for instance, we can take Japan. Japan for me is like the future of society. Okay.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
Absolutely.
how people live in Japan? Isolation.
What?
Oh yeah.
That sounds great.
And it's like you might.
That's
think,
why
well,
all that they have very weird like
Yeah.
sexual kinks and shit like
What?
that.
But also women.
Yeah.
What kind of kinks?
Women don't wanna get married.
What?
You're divert. No,
You brought it
that adds to the isolation part. Is what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, the thing is that women, for instance, in Japan, it's hard for them to find a partner, and they don't want to get married either. They don't want to have kids. So Japan is having a really, you might think, well, Japan is a rich country, right?
No,
and
yeah,
there's
they
a
have
lot of,
population.
I don't know, rich. They have a lot of people though.
but
Yeah, they're
very
having a
productive.
dip in population.
Yes, that's the thing. They are very productive. And you might think, well, I mean, it's a country that is advanced for us.
Yes.
The problem is that, as you said, the population is going down. But like, it's not that it's not growing, and it's just, no, it's going down.
It's going down. Yeah,
It's insane.
it's not
That's
steady.
The
It's
first
going down.
time in humanity that
Yeah.
that happens.
In Japan.
Even no, not in Japan. The whole
world.
the whole world, because we've been through wars, we've been through pandemics, you know, the human
Plagues
history,
and all that stuff.
and we have never, always the population grows. This is the first time
It's dipping.
that it's going down. So,
That's wild.
Yeah.
you know what the government is doing there is like trying to make people reproduce, right? Because the problem
They're trying to get
is
everybody
not.
to get freaky.
Yeah, they're incentivizing it.
But the problem is, like, you think, well, what's the big thing? I mean, there's people have this conception that, for instance, no, in India, there's a lot of population. No, the couples in India are not having many kids as you think.
What? No, India got a lot of people now.
It has a
it
lot
had
of people, but no new people. Let's say.
But they already.
No,
they already-
people are gonna have children regardless, but they're not having it at the same rates that they
They-
were
yeah, it's not the
previously.
same rate.
Plateau at some point, 'cause they-
No,
It's
not
getting
it's not
over.
plateauing. It's going down.
It's going down.
Like people
For
stopped
instance, a
having children.
couple could have like 3 kids. Now they're choosing to have 2 or 1.
Or zero.
Or
zero,
zero.
of course.
How many kids y'all got?
But the problem is not that.
Zero. Hello, somebody. You feel
Okay,
me?
but
Anybody trying to be no daddy right now?
Let me get to the point. The problem is not that. It's just our generation, when we get 50, 60, we are the one who's going to suffer because people are deciding not to have kids now.
Why we gonna suffer because you ain't got
Okay, because
Because who's gonna work?
who's going to...
You want to work the same job that you're working
who's
at?
going to give you
They're
the retired check, for instance?
Yeah, I can just retire.
For you, it's okay maybe, but for some people, that retired check is important. Okay, it's much people
Yeah,
than
but
you
you're not
think.
gonna
You can
retire.
get-
though.
How you
retire from
pay?
your job.
How you pay? No, listen to me. Because we work, we all work. We're producing people to work. It's because we have this system that people have this, let's say, social assistant and all that, and also you paycheck. Okay, because people, if you have more people, those people pay taxes. And that's how the system works. But if you have less people, who's going to pay those taxes? Who's going to pay for people when the people are old? You can say people, okay, you're 60, you're 70, you can't work anymore because that's what company does. When you get 60, it's time for you to leave. And then what are you going to do? Yeah, I'm going to have a side hustle or something like that. Let's be realistic. And the problem is, who's going to take care of the old population? You can't tell those people, well,
That's what Kenny said.
self-eliminate.
He just agreed with you. He said you won't have a tax base to put money into Social Security to cover people no longer working.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if there's less people to work, less people to pay taxes, you're not getting your Social Security check.
You're not gonna have it. And many people who actually
retirement check. That come from the government.
Corey.
And I got my VA check.
Yeah.
That come from the government.
We're not talking about in the next 10 years, 20 years, Corey. This is a
and no, it can affect you for sure.
What? How you can't take my retirement?
Listen, Corey, you know
they can tax the shit out of it.
The government is not a company.
They can tax the shit out of it.
The government is not a company.
That's why your money guaranteed.
No,
it's not.
That's what you think.
Jesus Christ,
but
baby.
The problem is like we have the governments are not stupid. They know they have the big problem. As I say, the government is not a company. Okay, where the money comes from, people. Okay, so it's not the investors, it's the people.
Right.
So the thing is, in Japan, they are doing things in order to people like have kids, you know, giving the couples facilities, you know, oh, we're gonna give you more time, we're gonna give you more money.
Yeah, they're incentivizing people. Yeah.
And why they want people out here just doing it and having babies?
Yes, because that's how governments work.
But no, they find out. This is
the
plus
to work. The more people
to
do all this.
That they find out that doesn't work. It doesn't work
to
give people, to incentivize people to reproduce, like couples to reproduce. What works is actually facilitate people to get married.
Oh no.
That's what works. That's what works.
Well, I mean that's how it works here too.
Results on that, and those couples who are married are reproducing.
I mean that's how it works here too, right? When you file taxes as a married couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's different than when you're filing single.
Yes, exactly.
When you have dependents, the way the tax system works, you know, it works that way too.
But even more facilities.
I know, even more, yeah. I know
that's what they find out, and you might think, well, but I mean, if you already are a couple and they give you more money and things like that.
We gotta respond to the chat. The chat, they all in the conversation too now.
Okay.
But y'all making good points. I got.
I mean, it's fact. It's not opinion. It's fact. That's just how it works.
A balance of both is healthy, Corey. It's about authenticity. Apparently, LA is trash for dating too.
It is.
Damn, she put you on blast, bro. You don't be out in the city.
Yeah.
Man, everywhere dating is a bit iffy. I used to just blame LA for trash dating scene, but Dallas is like that now.
Dallas.
DC.
Well, LA is especially bad.
Yes, horrible. Downtown,
as someone who's from California, the Bay Area is better than LA, but LA is horrible.
Downtown Silver Spring on Thursday through Sunday. That's when I was talking about where should I go in Maryland.
I lived in Silver Spring. Yeah, I told you that.
You really think this is? Yeah, I really think it's people that don't really know how to communicate, and it's transactional. I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know.
Corey, what part of Alexandria did you live in? I lived in Alexandria. I lived in Alexandria too. I was close to Van Dorn Station. That's catch 2. Corey, nice wood floors. Appreciate you, my boy. They came with the place. People in the States are in the talking stages and getting pregnant. Guess we having babies. It's no problem for us. We
America, luckily.
You won't have a tax bill. Okay, I read that. It's going to be people working, immigrants coming to take those jobs, or they getting outsourced. That's what Mr. A said. Peace, Brother Kenneth. How is the vibe in DC right now overall? That's what somebody wants to know.
It's cold, so not very lively.
I think you're talking about...
it's not very lively. People are inside.
I think it mean like dating or...
I know, it's not very lively. People are inside. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Shit. But, once,
in all aspects,
once end of March, April, spring comes around, the sun's out longer now anyway, but once the sun's out longer throughout the day, that's how once things would perk up.
I think today reached almost 50.
50 days in the year?
No.
50, the temperature.
Oh, the degrees. Yeah, it's warming up this week. We'll see what happens next week, but
yeah, it was. I was surprised.
It's gonna be in the 50s.
It was really nice. Really nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the 50s.
Also, Bethesda is good. I lived out there.
Bethesda is good.
In a house in Maryland. I don't know nothing about Bethesda now. I've seen it and heard it. I've not seen it. I've heard of it, but I haven't been out to Bethesda. I think I spent more time in Baltimore as well. I used to go back and forth between Baltimore to hang out too.
There are a lot of married couples in Baltimore.
So there's a lot of married couples in Baltimore? But I heard the divorce. I heard the in our community, in the people of color community, the divorce rate is like higher than the married rate. Less people are getting married.
I don't know a lot of people that got divorced.
And they say at this point, for our age bracket, they say as of right now, up to 27% of our actual age bracket will never get married.
Black
Oh
people?
my God.
27% of black people? Or just in general?
No, in general.
In general?
Millennials. Are you a millennial? Wait, you might not be a millennial. You might be a...
I'm on the
What's
cusp.
the next one?
I'm on the
One of
cusp.
y'all millennials, actually.
I'm on the
Y'all
cusp.
about the same age. It's like a... What's the one after millennial? Z? Yeah, y'all Gen Zers.
Is it Z? I
Y'all
can't
even
keep track.
Cornelius.
Y'all are even worse. Oh, y'all know, like, have y'all looked up any statistics about y'all, like,
No.
generation?
No. I worry about me, baby.
It's
I ain't worried about
bad.
nobody else.
Bethesda is bougie over.
Very.
Bethesda is the bougie Silver Spring.
Very, but that's as expensive as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, you talking about the houses out there? Oh my God.
Oh.
Somebody said Columbia is where it's at. Oh, Columbia, Maryland,
Columbia area.
not the other Columbia.
No, not the country. Yeah.
I see less people out and about. My area never has single family homes on the market, and now I see a few for sale signs. Ooh,
Yeah, people losing their jobs. They can't afford to.
ooh, that's crazy.
Can't
That's
afford to
so
make mortgages
scary.
anymore. But let's just be honest. The majority of the people that live in the DMV, I think 10% are federal workers. So
Said the majority of the people who live in the. Oh no, it's more than 10% in the DMV. Yeah, it is.
that's the last time I saw.
I thought it was like 30%. Y'all know I can pull up the Google thing.
Google it.
I ain't gonna do. I'm gonna pull it from my phone. Somebody.
But
Google
apparently it's not that much.
Hey,
so
kid,
the people are talking about the real estate market is just gonna.
Kenneth,
it's
Google
being fine.
what percentage of
asking.
people in the DMV. What? Yeah, ask them because I don't got a mic.
Percentage of the people in the DMV are federal workers, federal employees.
Gen Z after millennials. Yep, I was right.
Gen
I
Z,
call
okay.
them the Pooh Society. Generation Z
Oh,
are
God.
the Zoomers. Dang.
Zoomers.
Zoomers is funny. Nah, I'm cool with it though. I'd be focused. I got applications to
Our
finish.
guys approach. Oh wait.
She's
you
in a
in a
relationship.
Oh wait.
She's
you
in a
in
relationship.
But still, do guys be trying to approach you even though you? Oh damn, they approaching.
Yeah. To be honest, yes. You go to the club and. No, I mean I don't want to sound like arrogant or anything.
Oh, you got the
to
sauce
be
like
honest,
that.
if I say this, it's because it's true and it's my experience.
Okay, I'm not judging you.
But that doesn't mean that so you're having a lot of attention. You're trying to do something.
No, I'm not trying to get you in
So
trouble or nothing like that. I'm just saying
Okay.
I wasn't sure. Like, I'm trying to check the climate. Somebody asked earlier, how's the overall climate? So I think that's one way to check is ask women. Are guys approaching? Because I mean, guys ain't gonna approach if they not if life ain't. Well, I don't know. I take that back. Guys might still
Not
approach.
true. Not
they
true.
might still approach even if their life ain't where they wanted to be.
Absolutely.
It may still be crazy.
People needs to go more to Latino places.
Is your mic turn off?
No,
Yeah, it is off.
it's off.
It's not. Oh no, it's on.
Yeah, it's not off.
Yeah.
I didn't see the light. I'm charging mine right now. I'm gonna turn mine back on in a minute, y'all. I know I'm far away. DC has 191,300 federal workers.
And a
Of
population.
Oh,
71,000 live in DC.
Okay. So what's the percentage?
Yeah, what's the percentage of that to the rest of the population?
You said what was the first number?
191,000 federal workers. He didn't say 191,000 people. He said 191,000 federal workers.
And then what was the second
And
number?
70,000 of those live in DC.
Yeah, so that's the amount of
what
people
percent? He just
who
dropped the percentage.
that's the amount of people who are federal workers in general.
He just dropped the percentage. He said, what percentage of DC residents work for the government? 43% of people in Washington, D.C. work for the federal government. Yeah.
That's Washington D.C.
I
does.
know it was higher.
I know that's city limits. I'm talking about DMV. Did I not say DMV?
yeah, she said DMV.
I only be talking about D.C.
It has to be higher in DC. That's where all the damn buildings are. The federal buildings are. That's where the capital
live in
is.
DC and work other places.
I know, I do. I know this. I'm just saying, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, DC, because it has I said DMV.
So the contractors there that were supported by federal contracts that lost funding, farmers are out in Leesburg and hurting as well?
Mm-hmm. A lot of people hurting. Dang. A lot of people hurting.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the whole point is, like, what was the name of this? The name of this stream was... Basically, we trying to survive, and we trying to figure out, surviving DC while trying to date. Do you feel like you're doing well?
Because people is like, well, this is happening, so nothing I can do. That's
one of these days, I think I'm gonna give myself like one more good year of like, you know what I'm saying, just being single, and then maybe next year I might go ahead and, you know, think about, you know, attempting to do that thing y'all see on me. Maybe find somebody.
Next year.
I'm gonna actively date.
Yeah, in 2026, I'm
gonna actively date.
You gonna actively date? Now?
I'm not actively dating.
Oh, but you gonna in 2026? You gonna actively date?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, I'll be in the midst of my program, so probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'll be in the midst of my master's program. I probably won't have a lot of time in general.
This is the part of the chat where I would like to remind you guys that I keep facing this way because I know the mic's over there. But this is the part of the chat where I want to remind you guys that I do have a group chat outside of the YouTube live. The description or the link to it is always on my YouTube videos. You guys can go check it out. It's a group meeting. We meet up on like weekends and stuff like that. The last meetup we went putt-putt golfing at this place called Swingers. It was really dope. We was like drinking and playing putt-putt golf. Kenneth was there. It was my team versus his team. Oh. My team won.
Okay.
You know,
nice.
Even though he had the best player on his team, apparently.
Was it him?
About one swing.
Oh.
So yeah, y'all make sure y'all join the group chat. I also will be releasing some videos that are only available for my members on my channel. You know, you guys can subscribe, but in order to be a member, you have to pay the $5.99. You guys could be a recurring member, and you guys get access to only videos that I drop for them.
Okay.
So, like when I was in Miami, I did it behind the scenes of hanging out with my friend Ashley.
Okay.
We were at the pool and stuff like that, but that was only for the membership side.
That's right.
You know, we did like a photo shoot and everything.
Like
VIP.
VIP, basically.
That's right.
Okay.
Actually, that's what the members are called. They're called VIP members. So,
okay.
I titled them. I'm trying to figure. I need like a nickname for my like followers. I do.
You need a nickname?
Yeah, I need like the "What Up Kenny Gang" or something like that.
Oh, Kenny Gang.
I need something like that.
That's
not corny.
It is corny.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I gotta do YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, do y'all want a nickname?
It's giving very prank channel.
That is what people are not prank channels, and they still got, like, if you went to a car and you like Chevys, you can be like, "What up, Chevy gang? What's up, Chevy?" Or I don't know.
No.
Well, I need to. Y'all tell me if y'all want to have a name in the chat. What's up, Justin Kidd? Hi, good people. Dating has to be on the back burner. Surviving is first.
100%.
That's what I was trying to say. How can you date right now? I'm not saying dating is bad. It's not bad. I'm just saying I just can't do it because I'm too selfish.
That's very self-aware.
I can't even lie. I'm too selfish right now.
That's self-aware.
But selfish like what, Corey? For real?
Like in every kind of way. Like I like to just wake up in the morning and just do what I want to do when I wake up, and I don't have to ask anyone, how do you feel about doing that same thing? You know, I could just buy a trip or a ticket and go somewhere. I only have to pay my cell phone bill, only my electric bill, only my bills in general. You know, I only have to worry about feeding just me.
But you have, I mean, you can assert that you, right now in your life, if you want it, you can have some more.
I can have some more?
One.
Yeah, if I wanted to.
Or you think, no, it's still too expensive?
I don't know. I feel like having a girlfriend is expensive, especially in DC. Having a girlfriend in DC is crazy, actually. Y'all don't think that's expensive? You don't? Are you even in the conversation?
No, I'm listening. I'm actively listening. You may not be able to multitask. I can multitask.
I do not multitask.
I'm actively
As
listening.
women, we're designed to multitask.
Yeah.
Remember, we have to take care of the kids and also
You and ourselves, but very rarely it is ourselves.
Oh yeah.
And we work too, you know. So
I'm designed to go out there and get that money. That's what I'm designed for.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that bread. It was me. I won. We can be called the jaded. The jaded.
that's negative.
You're jaded.
What? I'm not calling my people the jaded.
That's negative.
It's not get yourself a nature chicken. What is a nature chicken? What is going on in the chat? What did y'all talk about? Dang.
They're talking about the farmers.
Oh, my other phone.
When he said it's affecting the
God
farmers
dang.
and stuff.
Here you go, Angela.
She's in the chat.
She said she needs to make an appearance.
Oh.
You should have came. You over here. Angela be playing.
No, Angela got other shit to do.
She's painting her. I told everybody you're painting your bathroom, Angela.
She got other stuff to
All
do.
right, told everybody. And stop texting me. Text the chat. That was funny. Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's dark in here all of a sudden. Like, doesn't it look dark? I'm not sure. Oh, I know why. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna brighten it up. There we go.
Ooh.
We good.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah, so, all right. Here's the question. So okay, in this economy, because I know everybody wants to know about surviving in D.C. while dating. How did you meet, or if you feel comfortable talking about it, how did you meet your boyfriend in this economy? Well,
my case is very particular, you know that, if I'm able to talk about it.
You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Because I don't know if it's relate with this situation, but...
It's dating.
Well, I mean...
I
met my partner. Oh my God, it sounds so serious. Like
you don't have to talk about it. You're my partner. Yeah. I met my husband. I mean my.
No. In my case was something online, which is also we can't forget the social media role in all this, right? That people dating is mostly start with online thing.
Yeah.
Nowadays. So yeah, we met here in DC. And we've been through all this craziness because in my case, I have a lot of things to worry about too. And now this economy problems. But I mean, as I said, there's something that you can't ignore.
Would you recommend someone to get into a relationship here in DC? Would you say this is a good city to date and find someone and be in a relationship?
Yeah, the thing that I have noticed as someone who comes from another country about the American society is that, and I don't want that people get offended or something, but because the circumstances here are very particular, your mindset is more immature.
More immature?
Immature.
So it's worse in DC.
I'm sorry to say it this way. I try to find another term.
Tell them people.
So
I'm gonna take this.
So I'm not saying that people here don't struggle. No, I mean people here struggle. Obviously, it's not something that in America everybody got everything easy. No, it's not. But culturally, there's a big difference, and also, Washington, D.C. is a very competitive city. This city is for people who can not only afford the lifestyle, but also who have most of their lives figured out. You have a stable job, maybe in the government, because this city is made for them. And yeah, it's not a city, as you told once in this channel, to get an adventure. Okay, to like, oh my God, I'm gonna see how my life's changing in Washington D.C. No, it's not also a good place to start a new life either. It's a challenge. You need to have a plan for sure, and yeah, I mean realizing that it's expensive. It's expensive, and that's something you have to deal. If you're okay with that, and you don't feel like you're somebody who needs to have I don't know, a certain level in order to feel comfortable. If you think that, okay, I mean, I chill with this, I chill with that, I don't need to go to expensive clubs, for instance, to have fun.
What's wrong with that?
Washington, D.C., for instance, I went to the zoo
It's
yesterday.
expensive as fuck just to do regular shit.
Yeah, to do regular.
Oh, wow.
I mean, think about it. When you go to any club or lounge, how much does it cost to get a drink?
Probably like $15, 18, something like that.
That's expensive.
That's expensive. It's just like because you've been
How
living
cheap was
here.
it in Miami?
No, it was about the same in Miami.
Well, yeah, Miami's different.
Miami.
Miami's expensive.
Miami.
But let's say you go out of Miami. Yeah.
In Houston, I can go to certain places and get drinks for like $6 a drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not for a happy hour.
Yeah, that's not even happy hour.
Yeah, not happy hour. Yeah, exactly.
Well, they got happy hour out here where you can
They
get
do.
those type of prices out here.
Yeah.
They
of
do,
course.
but the majority of people work halfway through that happy hour.
Exactly.
Happy hour starts at what? 5 o'clock? People get off at 5
Sometimes
o'clock.
it be starting at 3.
Exactly.
Well,
people are at work.
Exactly. People are
Whether you at home, whether you in the building,
Well,
you
that's why
still
it's
fucking
happy hour,
working.
Because you happy you off. You know, because you could because like in my job, you can come to work every day at like 6 in the morning and definitely get off by 3. Easy.
Yeah, you can make your own schedule.
Yeah, so
essentially.
you can
But no,
have-
but
I
for
mean, yeah,
instance,
but a lot of people can't do that. I can't do that.
the botanical garden. I was like fascinated. It's amazing.
I love
It's
that place.
free, and you can bring your lunch, and it's something
Yeah, it's
so
beautiful.
good
It's
that,
nice
that
place.
for a city like Washington D.C., it tends to be gray and winter and all that. You go to the botanical garden, and you feel like you have a break. In the zoo, amazing, peacefully. Well, obviously there are some days in the weekends where a lot of people.
Yeah.
But for instance, I went this last Friday in the morning, and even it was cold, but it was so good. Like you feel, as I said, a break. So it's still activities that you can do in Washington D.C. It's a beautiful city too.
Yeah.
And if you feel comfortable with that, okay. Also, what I recommend, highly recommend nowadays, is the investment therapy.
Ooh.
Because people, it's like,
She
people
said a good one right there.
are asking about, no, I mean, do you think that the problem is not the dating? The problem mostly is the people, okay? It's not that the dating world is like people. People don't work in themselves. People don't invest in therapy. And you can say, therapy is expensive. My insurance doesn't cover that. There's online therapy, and there's even, I want to recommend this platform, Eureka. There's a platform, online platform for people of Latin America, but they speak in English, and the session is like $20 to $30 per session.
Right.
And
That's dope.
it's online therapy. And they're well qualified. Okay? People in Latin America study really hard. Okay, don't think that we are all ignorance and stuff like that. No, we have degrees. We have they're well qualified.
Right.
It's just that come to America is not easy. You know, even if you're a professional, even if you have all your masters, it's not easy. That doesn't count.
Oh, somebody said something
So-
in Spanish. You gotta read. How do you read that last sentence?
Okay.
Right.
Which one?
Second to last.
Dile la verdad y deja de ser un político. La gente en DC es superficial.
What the heck was that? What that mean?
She
Hold
says
on.
that I need to tell the truth and not be political because people here is superficial. That's the truth.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Superficial.
that
That's why we
ain't.
talking.
Well, I know that shit. Yeah.
That's what we saying. I want. That's why I asked her.
Shut up.
Is it worth dating?
Very.
in DC?
Very shallow.
You know, like what is it like dating? Because out of the three of us, she's the only one that's like dating, right?
In a relationship.
And she's in a relationship. So I just wanted to know, like, you know, if I was to be, you know, Ken and Corey, think about actually dating, like actually being in a relationship out here, then, you know, what should I expect? You know, same thing I'll be telling y'all from what I see, but this is a totally different person and a totally different body who can give their perspective. And I just wanted y'all to hear a different perspective for a change.
No, I agree. People definitely. Dating is. Social media has impacted dating, which is something that generations prior to us haven't had to deal with, which is true. But people have been, in America, people have been poor every generation. There's always been people that are poor. There's always been poverty. Mm-hmm. That's something outside.
Yeah, right.
That's gotta be something else.
Absolutely, it's not in.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So, you know, people have always been. Is that your mic or something?
Oh, it's out there.
Oh, okay.
I don't put my mic on now, so I think it's being charged a little bit.
Yeah, people have always been poor. It's
People
just
always struggle.
People have always struggled, and yet, we talk about the Great Depression, all that shit. People were married and having children. Mm-hmm. So, social media has definitely had an impact on that other generations haven't had to deal with. But it's really it's our morals, it's our ethic, our morals that have changed a lot.
Yeah.
And also, I said about the therapy because many of you guys might say, and that's something that I thought all my life too. What? But sometimes you have to break the cycle. Like, well, I'm surviving mode, right? I don't have time to focus on my, and grow as a person or that because I have to. That.
Is somebody's door getting beat on?
I don't know. You show up.
Don't scare me, Corey. What's going on?
I don't never hear nobody's doors get knocked on.
I was about to say, I don't hear shit like that in my place. So.
Yeah.
So that it's mostly an excuse that we give it to ourselves because, the situation can be. I'm not saying like, well, what if you are homeless? Okay, I'm not gonna get that extreme, but we have to work on ourselves.
Everybody should be working on themselves. I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
I want y'all to also be on the lookout for another YouTube channel I started, guys. Just want to throw that out there. Started a new YouTube channel. I told you guys earlier, if you're still here, I know it's been over 190 people who has watched this chat so far. So I'm just gonna reiterate the fact that I have a new YouTube channel. I haven't launched it yet, but just to put it on y'all's minds that I have like a little secret project I'm working on. It's secret to us because I already said it. Mm-hmm. Secret to the world. So, but I started a workout channel, and I've been documenting my progress for like over a month. So, be on the lookout for that. So I'm working on myself too. But I want to speak on my perspective of what it's like dating as a guy out here, and this is like just to be real. Like, I talk about my perspective all the time, but currently I think my issue is that I really enjoy. I'm in a new place in my life where I'm enjoying like this new status, this new place I've gotten to in my life as far as like financially and stuff for like the first time. And I really want to take a good amount of time to soak it all in and be like, okay, I made it. I'm out the struggle now. I want to enjoy, find out who I am as
you deserve it.
Who am I in this version of myself?
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
Because how can I be dating somebody right now when I don't even know who Corey is with the money? Because I've been knowing who Corey is without no money. I know who Corey is, broke Corey is, very well. But I don't know, this version of myself. So I just been trying to take time out to be like, okay, when I travel, where do I like to go? How do I like to travel? How often do I like do certain things? How, what type of like amount of bills can I take care of? Just things in life I'm learning about myself. I don't want to be going through that phase of my life, learning this new version of me and trying to date at the same time. Yeah. And so I just want to be a lot more, I guess, stable and understand myself. There's a lot y'all take. Oh my, okay.
You're allowed to do that.
What?
You're allowed to do that.
Oh, do that? No, it don't be feeling like I'm allowed to do it. That's the other point.
I think some people use that as an excuse, though. Not you particularly, but I think people say, "Well, I just need to get myself together," or, I'm in a transitional phase, and that works for everybody. They find excuses to not do this, or not act this way, or not be this, or not, look this way. But everyone is allowed to take a breath and be like, you know what? Actually, let me figure out what actually works for me. And this new situation.
I wanna say something about that too. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but it's a fact that you don't. I'm not saying like you need to be with someone in order to grow. No, but the thing about working on yourself, you can do it no matter if you're alone or if you're in a relationship. Obviously, if the relationship is unhealthy, it's toxic, you have to get out of there. But if you have a good relationship, you find someone that you feel comfortable with and you share and all that, but you still feel like I need to work on myself, that's not something that you have to do. You have to be single. You don't have to do it with that person. Actually, you grow more being with somebody else than being with yourself. If you feel that you need that space, that like, okay, I mean, I am not feeling the same with my partner. We're trying to connect and all that, and it's not working. Okay, but if you have a good connection and you have that feeling that I need to work on myself, you don't have to be alone to do it. In your case, you feel comfortable with that. You haven't feel like that, I don't know, special connection with someone, and you're okay with that. It's fine. But if you were in a relationship, Corey, and you have a good connection, you can still keep working on yourself. You have to. Not that you can still. You have to. We have to working on ourselves no matter what.
I just don't want to be in a relationship doing this. I don't know, man. I don't want nobody asking me questions. Like, what if I find out, okay, with me, for example, when I'm doing like traveling, because I love to travel. That's like really my passion. So with me traveling, I've learned that, you know, I can sacrifice how nice the hotel room might be. So I could be able to have more things, more money to do more like excursions and more experiences while I'm on vacation. I might be dating someone who's not willing to sacrifice how nice the hotel is. They might want the hotel to be the nicest thing we do and don't care about doing it.
You got to find somebody that values the same thing you value.
But I don't feel like doing that. I would rather just know for a fact.
Connection with anybody. But if you feel a connection with someone, trust me, your brain will say, what's my priority? I want to have a good time with this person, doesn't matter where I am.
But I can meet
because
somebody
you're single. Because you're single, you think about those little things like, oh no, I need my room. I don't care if my room is if it's the floor, for instance. As long as I have money to do something else, but
But also, when you're with somebody, that other person has a different perspective than you, right? So, as a woman, you may want to be in a nicer hotel because they have better security.
We think about the little aspects.
Right? Or they have a better, health, whatever. They don't have bed bugs, or I'm not coming back with shit.
By myself, I don't have to worry about that. So I just eliminate.
Yeah, but everybody can get robbed, Corey.
But
you can get robbed too.
As a woman, that's what I don't think I can just chill.
But I'm not saying just for us. I'm saying in general. Like, we think about different things that you may not think about, but it benefits both of us.
Exactly, that's true.
I mean,
it's called being
right. So let's say you move, you go apartment shopping or something like that, and you have a partner. You're like, okay, well, every time we come visit this place, the concierge person is never here.
They going in.
Are they ever going to be here? You didn't notice that, but she did.
What?
That could affect you.
The property thing?
So let's say you're going apartment shopping, right? Yeah. She may be thinking like, okay, well, you may not even notice that the concierge person is never there.
Oh, yeah.
But she may notice that the concierge person is never there.
I mean, there's
and that can affect you, right?
Yes.
Not just both of you or her, but that can affect you. Because she has she's looking for different things than you are.
There are to it, yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
I feel that for Corey, when he talks about these things, like he always say like women are the one who benefits about our relationship. We as guys, we suffer. And that's it. And you guys are the one who have the price.
Let me read this paragraph. In my opinion, it seems that, and I ain't saying this, I'm reading what the chat saying. In my opinion, it seems more men are dating for love and women are dating for survival. Women seem to be staying independent until they reach a breaking point with high debt, trauma, etc., then want a relationship. What y'all feel about that?
Men are people are so damn stupid. Anyway, because
it's happening.
I think that happened for certain women, not for all women.
No, but this is what I'm saying. It's okay. People don't know what the fuck they want. That's the main thing. People don't know what they want. Okay, you want us to be independent, but not too independent. Right?
Wait, what? No, men.
Well,
that's what women be saying they want. Men don't be saying
that's
we want
the story of the humanity.
Well, no, that's what men are saying. I don't want to have to pay everything. Well, that means I have to be independent to a certain extent. I need a job, right?
That's true.
So exactly, I need to be independent, but not so independent that it makes you feel like that you're useless. So that means, right? I can't make that much more than you, right? Because your feeling is you're.
I think it's for certain guys. I think once everybody.
But that's what I'm saying though. But that's what he's. But of course, there's for certain people. We talked about there's always an exception to the rule. But I have to be independent to a certain extent because we're hearing, oh well, I'm not paying for everything. We a 50-50 household. Okay, we're a 50-50 household. So that means I have to go out and work.
Y'all agree with this?
But you still want me to be quote unquote feminine. And the rhetoric around feminine is, but I want you to be soft and nurturing and cook for me and clean for me.
And clean, exactly.
But I worked, paid half the bills, and did 100% of the chores. Okay. Well, when we have kids, that multiplies but tenfold.
Somebody agreed with you earlier. Cammy agreed with you earlier. She said women can help you see the blind spots.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Also men too, right? Because I don't pay attention to every fucking thing.
H said I don't agree with the same values thing.
We complement each other.
Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody that doesn't have the same values as you?
I don't value the same things that my spouse values. I think the person should complement you, not be the same.
Yeah.
I didn't say date your fucking twin. I said, but y'all do have the same values. That's why y'all are together.
You need a little break.
Huh?
I need a little break.
Oh, yeah. You good. Somebody said, I'm an Afro-Latino man, a traditional guy who needs a working woman that is also traditional. Someone who values family, loyalty, stability just as much as I do. Women say I can't be traditional?
Wait, say that again. He said he needs a...
He said he was a Afro-Latino man. He's a traditional who needs a working woman that is also traditional. Someone who values family, loyalty, and stability just as much as I do. Women say I can't be traditional. Corey, you feel this way now because you just got out of a horrible relationship with a selfish flight attendant. It left a terrible taste in your mouth, so you're just exhaling right now. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to see the world.
Well, you're allowed to have that. You're allowed to think whatever you want.
You feel me?
But again, that was going back to what I said a long time ago. People have to be responsible for the people that they're picking. If you're not picking the right people.
Wait.
And now.
Did you take off the mic?
No.
She's in the bathroom.
Take off the mic.
I realized of that. Here's the mic.
Just put it. Just hold on. I'll grab it.
I was about to say you're right. Going to the bathroom with the mic.
I didn't even think about that.
I've done that before. You ain't never told me to not do that.
It's okay. Oh,
I mean, you acting like she went in there with a camera.
No, somebody in the chat said it.
Oh.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
I mean, people gotta recognize the people that they're picking.
They said we heard
you.
We heard it. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, look, I have forgot.
Well, everyone forgets they're wearing it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
The chat is. Are you reading the chat?
No.
This is funny. My bad, y'all. Dang, what's up with this? I'm about to just get rid of this whole rug or put it somewhere else. Lord, what y'all over here doing? I know it's Sunday. I ain't streamed in a minute. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? As usual, kicking it with your boy on this lovely Sunday afternoon. I'll be glad when it get warm outside so I can start going places. You feel me? Hanging out with y'all.
I gotta go soon.
You gotta head out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I got to finish cooking.
Yeah. Nia was getting ready to go cook and do her thing. Y'all, Lord. Let me catch up on some of this stuff on the chat. The independence goes too far when some women tend to overvalue themselves and forget the role of being cooperative and pair bonding, working together. Mm-hmm. You agree? Okay. It's hard to focus on a whole gender.
I'm listening. That's not I'm just listening. Go ahead.
That was the end of it.
Oh, go ahead.
Another one is, it's hard to focus on a whole gender if I'm looking to date one person. We just be pulling scenarios out of nowhere that may never be an issue.
Very true.
Okay. I think most guys just want peace at the end of the day. That's it right there. Being independent is great, but certain guys just don't want a relationship where gender roles seem blurred. Facts. I might have to pin.
Yeah, y'all got.
Might have to pin that one.
Everyone has to be specific. If everyone was just, I don't want to say honest because some people really truly don't know what they want until they experience it. But if everyone's upfront, then a lot of problems will be solved.
Yeah, if people were more upfront with stuff, with how they feel, what they want out of a relationship. But I think also like what just makes it so hard in this day and age, especially in DC, is that it's the survivability factor. That's why I keep bringing it up, because I haven't been hearing that much about what people are looking for in relationships lately, because all I be hearing is how they surviving. You know, I need to make more money, or I need a better job, or like that's all I be hearing. I don't really hear much about dating as much as I used to. People they focus on some other stuff out here. They focused on, are they even gonna have a job in the next month or so? And they're trying to like be prepared for like the inevitability of what's gonna happen or may happen.
Yeah.
They said, well, they know she washed her hands. We did. She think y'all are funny. Eating dinner, you missed that climbing comp yesterday. What climbing comp? It was the competition? Salute to the chat. What's good, Corey? What's up, Osama? Man, we just kicking it right now, y'all. It's a lot of, we kind of deep right now. We low key, it's like 40 people in the chat. What y'all want to talk about? Let me unpin this real quick. Once again, you know what? I'm about to pin the link for if you guys want to join the group me. I'm about to put it in the chat right now real quick. Just in case anybody wants to join the chat and start coming to some of our link ups. Copy link. Now look, don't come in here in the chat being weird now, y'all. Because we didn't have to get rid of a few people already. It's crazy. Yep. So what you over there watching?
Some random stuff.
How do I pin this?
Is my order going to be ready?
Let me do it from here.
Not?
I think I can do it from here.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to see.
There you go. So, yeah, if you guys want to keep chatting, even when we get off air, even when I stop streaming, you guys can click that link. You guys can join the group, and you guys can keep hanging out with us and coming out to different events, keeping the conversation going, all that good stuff. They had your boy climbing with the dang floaty on. Where was you climbing at? I talked to friends in LA. They telling me they more concerned about building their savings. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like in general, everyone's more concerned with trying to create their living or take care of their living more than they're worried about trying to be in a relationship. Let me close my blinds. I feel like all my neighbors is probably watching. They watching the show for free.
What show are they watching?
Us. The Ken and Corey show. Who calling me? How you gonna call me? Ashley, I'm streaming.
Okay. Call you back.
All right.
I'll call you back.
All right. Let me close the blinds real quick. What? Somebody said something in the chat. Spot rock. What did they say? Somebody said something. They said, do you get any emails for the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 yet? Don't want to buy the 3 and the new one comes out. But I'm going to tell you something. The Pocket 4 ain't probably going to come out for at least another year.
Is that the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera I've been using to walk and talk and make videos. The 3 was talked about for like 2 years. Everybody kept thinking it was going to come out, actually almost 3 years before it actually came out. I would just go ahead and buy it. And if the next one comes out, then you could just sell the 3 and upgrade to the 4. I may come out there this summer. Oh, so just to give everybody a heads up, I will be coming probably out to LA very shortly. I'll be out there for a while, so You guys should just be aware of that. Throwing that out in the chat. Just giving y'all a couple little nuggets. What? You never been to LA? Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh, your mic.
You all need Jesus.
Your mic on the counter right there on the little. Yeah, you gotta hold the little side button and turn it on.
That would be like really content for your channel.
You gotta
Which one?
the other on the other side. Yep, hold that down for like a few seconds and then yep, there you go. It is now live. You back in the mix. I'm looking for a faith-based. Oh, you're looking for. Cammy says she's looking for a faith-based relationship.
Okay.
A what?
I want to be
Faith-based.
like a relationship where both of you are Christians.
Oh, okay.
Faith-based.
Or yeah.
Yeah, or
centered
you know
that
the
way.
same,
Yeah.
the same. What is Spot? Oh, Spot Rock Rio. Okay. Okay. Wait. When you plan on going to LA? I can't tell y'all just yet, but it's gonna be soon. Hit me offline. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the group me, and I'll tell you in the group me. Nia had to leave. Nia stay longer. Don't want you to leave. Oh,
Who's that?
Smooth Will say he don't want you to leave.
Oh, that's too damn bad.
Oh,
I gotta go, babes. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, not right now. Clearly, I haven't moved an inch, but I'm just saying I eventually have to go.
Well, I mean, is there any questions y'all want to ask us? I know I be talking about dating in the DMV, and I haven't. I kind of had went MIA-ish a little bit. I wasn't posting as often because I was going through a lot with like losing some friends lately. But you know what I'm saying, I'm bouncing back. As y'all can see, I'm back on the streaming to you guys. You know, keeping it real, introducing you to a new friend and bringing Nia back, even though Nia been dodging in her phone the whole time. But you know,
I'm doing 3 things at once.
you know, here. Would y'all like to see a cooking with Corey stream? I ain't gonna call it cooking with Corey, but I said cooking with Corey because I know what I mean by like a stream where like I'm in the kitchen and cooking.
You cook?
That would be fun.
Yes, I can cook.
I mean, you
But
spent
I
the
wanna-
first
of course
hour
I
and a
wanna
half
do it.
talking about I don't have nothing in my refrigerator.
Because I don't want to have anything in my refrigerator just now.
People,
Right.
People who
focused.
cook have stuff in their refrigerator. They
I have
Yeah.
seasonings for cooking, but when I want to
You
cook,
ain't got no food to
I go
season.
get food because I have not gone to the grocery store.
You don't have nothing in your freezer either?
Yeah, I got food in my refrigerator. I'm in the freezer. I got food in the freezer, but lately, and then on top of that, I've been traveling. Even the trips I don't even know I'm doing. So I be out of there. I almost left this weekend. I was about to be in Vegas.
This
I
weekend?
was really close. I was like, man, let me just stay here and be. You know, it's too much going on in the government right now. Some do have matchmaking. Oh, faith-based talk starts with when women hit age 35. What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
Oh, well.
I did not mean to read that out loud. I just was reading the chat. I did not. Don't y'all start bickering in here. All right. Talking about faith-based.
I know faith-based
I'm sorry,
talk
that was
starts
kinda
after
funny.
35.
That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. Y'all think that was funny? Get y'all. That was funny to me.
God.
It would be easy to see, especially if you're doing food prep for working out. I am doing food prep. That's why I low-key want to start, you know what I'm saying, doing the good old cooking with Corey segments.
Well, you just said you was thinking about Factor.
How to boil water with Corey.
Oh my
But
God.
I would like to.
You just said Factor. Factor ain't cooking.
Well, I'm thinking about doing that, but I think because I don't know if I want to stick to literally, you know, browning the meat all the time and making doing a whole bunch of like meal. Like I don't want to cook for a whole week. I kind of feel like that would like
You don't have
it
to.
would go old or something. By the time you get to that 7th meal, you be like, I want something fresh.
Well, you don't. Well, first of all, who could? Wait, 7 meals? What?
Yeah, when people do what's it called? When people do
But you
I
can
meal
have
prep, but
4
I don't meal prep for 7 days.
Yeah,
long do you meal
you
prep?
can have 4 or 5.
I do 4 days.
4 days.
Monday through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, whatever the fuck I want to eat.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like y'all both want to agree. It's like y'all really be doing that.
I do be doing that. What you mean?
You would probably be a real good girlfriend, and I'm sure you already are a really good girlfriend. All that meal prepping y'all
I
doing.
know I would be a real good girlfriend.
All that. How to boil water
I'd
on
be an
Corey.
even better wife.
Gotta make sure you turn it all the way up. Don't put too much water in there. It's gonna boil faster.
Make sure you salt your water too.
Yes.
You're gonna boil it.
Tony White. I like that title. That's funny. How to cook minute rice with Corey.
Oh.
Do people know how to cook rice? Not
They
minute
should
rice.
know how to-
I'm talking about rice, like in a pot. Not with a rice cooker,
What?
but in a pot.
They should know. how to
You'd
cook.
be surprised when people do not know how to make rice in a pot.
What
In a
about
pot.
noodles?
That's right. Oh
Noodles
my
is much
God.
easier.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Rice is not
You can burn rice.
Yeah.
It's very hard to burn noodles.
exactly.
People don't know how to do that.
Okay. Well,
my
you know.
You
country-
should know how to do that.
In my country, if you learn how to make that, then you're ready to marry. That's what the granny says.
What?
If you know how to cook rice without the burning.
So in your
anything,
country, they teaching the women
that's
how to cook
a
like
saying
that?
of the
Dang.
grannies. That's what the grannies. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
that was
people
the
from
first
Latin
thing I
America-
learned. That was the first thing I had to learn how to cook
Yeah.
in general. Also, because my grandma from South Carolina and she used to work on the rice plantation, so rice was a big thing. Like every meal had rice.
Yeah,
in it.
my granny too. Yeah.
So
know
I mean,
how
growing,
rice.
it wasn't that you were okay to marry. That wasn't the quote, but you had to learn how to make rice. Period.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you wanted
no,
to,
that's for sure.
just in general.
Okay.
If you wanted to even sit in the kitchen and watch somebody cook, you had to learn how to cook rice.
I got a question. How do y'all feel about guys who feel like their only option in order to be able to marry in this day and age is they have to go outside the country, go find a wife somewhere else, and bring her back?
They feel like their only option is to do that.
They feel like dating in America is just not acceptable. Like trying to find a wife here is just there's no point. They feel like all the women here cooked. They need to go to like Dominican Republic
Oh,
or
God.
Colombia or somewhere to find a wife.
Wow.
That's
There are some guys who really think like who feel and think like that.
No, I've seen
Yeah,
those
they're-
YouTube videos of guys saying things like that.
Do y'all think that's crazy or y'all think like that's normal?
No, I think the men that truly think that should go over there and find it. Go ahead, knock yourself out,
Somebody said, "What's the highest age in your hangout group?"
and go ahead and see.
I have
Go
friends
ahead
in
and
their
see
50s.
what happens.
Huh?
I said go. I think people who really think that way should go ahead and see.
I mean, it seems to be a lot of guys doing it. Oh, they are called passport bros.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, first of all, it's not a.
I'm
But that's
reading
the
it.
thing.
No.
I know,
God.
but that's the thing. There's not a lot of people doing it. It's just the people that are doing it are loud.
Wow.
You see them a lot,
Yeah. I've
right?
seen
There's
Yeah.
not a whole lot of people going over there because we would know if there's a whole bunch of people going over
So
there.
it's like, why
It's just
not?
the I don't. It's probably more than 10, but the 10 people that are doing it are extremely loud,
but it's-
extremely out there.
Yeah, it's the same in Venezuela, for instance, or in Latin America. People are like, "Oh no, I need to go to," especially women, to other countries because men here they don't work for nothing. Like no, so people here in America, men are complaining about women in America and also women here. So it's like it's something that happens in every country that you think that what is outside is better. It's
Yeah.
better. But
And you may find somebody.
So do y'all?
And you
so-
may find a general connection, and that person
Yeah.
does not want you for a green card, doesn't want you for your money, doesn't want anything, and that is okay.
So what if?
So go and see.
What
Go and
if?
find it.
Damn. So y'all think guys from other countries think the same way about their country, and they're like, I need to go to America because that's the only place to find a wife, and they bring in Americans from here back to their country,
I mean, yeah, they got a whole TV show about it.
where guys are coming to America to find wives and leave with them.
Yeah, it's a whole 90-day fiance shit. It works both ways.
So 90
Why-
Day.
why you
Wait,
mean
what?
that?
What? 90 Day Fiance is what?
Yeah, it's a TV. I don't watch it like every week.
So,
but
the premise is like guys from other countries are finding wives in America.
yes,
and
men
bringing-
and women from other countries come here to find people to marry and bring back. And the opposite, people here go to other countries and bring them back.
What?
The whole
I haven't
90-day
heard it the other
fiance
way
is
around.
the whole 90-day fiance thing is like it takes 90 days.
Yeah, somebody.
90
Yeah,
days.
J Rock just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said no, but somebody else said 90 Day Fiance.
Yes, people are doing that.
There are
God.
traditional women here. You have to break it down by race too. I've been to Jamaica a few times. It's a lot of white guys that go over there to marry in other countries.
I was about to say this. I mean,
she speaks Spanish. He speaks English. Make that make sense. WhatsApp and translator app doesn't create chemistry. What?
I mean, if you're smart enough, you can learn another
what's going on? Why
language.
you teaching? What happened?
Error, what?
What do you mean?
Oh, it said error. YouTube is not responding. Can y'all still hear me? It's still there. Yeah, we still live.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. So it happens both ways. People are seeking people that they're not. You know, everyone thinks the grass is always greener on the other side, regardless of what side you're on.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
It's going both ways. I mean, I get if it's successful for you, it's successful for you. I wouldn't necessarily actively go to another country and be like, okay,
Yeah.
let's find me a man.
Yeah,
I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
Somebody's
but that's
saying
me.
that would be foolish to bring those women from overseas countries to America because once they are Americanized and know the system, some of them will leave their man.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them do.
Maybe. It's a risk.
I think they all do it.
It's a risk.
See?
I mean, it's a risk either way.
I'm playing some joke, y'all.
I mean, a lot of there's a whole thing about people only want you for the rights that America can grant you, right? So you get married here,
Yeah.
and you get a green card, and then possibly citizenship, and then divorce. And now I'm a citizen, and now I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's a aspect of it too. So
then you just go out and get
but
another.
that's not every person. though.
You see what this system does? That people have to do those things in order to stay in America. Easier to have actually programs where people can come here legally.
Yeah, you don't have to
instead of-
con some ugly guy
So what is it like in
to
other
marry
countries?
him and then
What is it like going into is there another country that makes it easier to go to their country? Like you just come here, do a program, and that's it.
it depends on what
do other
country you're
countries do
coming from.
that? Oh.
Because not you just because you have an American passport, you can get into a lot of countries with an American passport, but you can't get into all of them.
Yeah.
And that's the same way for other countries. Like,
Definitely ain't trying to go to Russia. I ain't trying to go to Russia.
but that's what I'm saying. There are certain you
They gonna
you
try to
can't
get you.
you just simply can't get into their country regardless of if you marry or not. If you're coming from that's the whole political thing with certain countries. I mean, I can't talk
Traveling
to every other
overseas.
country because I don't know every other country. I just know mine. So
Traveling overseas to find a wife had been going on for decades.
yeah,
The black American men called passport bros put it all over YouTube.
yeah.
I'm an adult, not to brag or boast, but I have a condo, 401k, pension, car paid for, and 3 different accounts on escrow. New words for today. All praise to Allah. Okay, what was the point of that? I thought you were
Well,
gonna make a point.
I was about to say
That was the point.
It sounds like a scam.
I mean, I know Black Abdullah. He does good for himself, but I thought he was about to say like,
Yeah, me too.
and I want a woman that's like this. I thought he was
Right.
Gonna say,
I
I don't
thought-
want to brag, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
like, okay, he must not have finished
well,
typing
congratulations.
before.
maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Hakeem, once they land in Miami International Airport, you lost that woman at customs. Dang.
Hey,
God.
They just fall in love with you so they can come over here.
I mean that's been something forever though.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I mean that's not every person. Everybody acts that way.
Don't get it twisted. Women in other countries have fam and friends, her IG account, etc. They already hip to American culture. Just when
100%.
they get here, they take it on and it's a rap. Oh, they're all saying the same thing.
That's not every woman, but yes, that does happen in certain instances. Yeah.
Let alone 401k. It's crazy.
That's why the old folks would be like, be careful and all this stuff because they may
of
try
course. Yeah.
Oh,
Take
here we
this
go.
and take
You'd
that,
be
you know.
surprised how there are women that are not trying to use men, American or not.
Yeah,
There you
there's
go.
plenty of
See?
them.
Shout out to
I'm
Kane,
one of them.
keeping it
I'm
positive.
not trying to use nobody.
Of course, I know.
I'm not.
You're a good person.
I know. I try to be.
Yeah. Well, you guys have.
But if anybody does want she does want to take care of me, I'm
if anybody
open
wants
to
to be
it.
a sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying?
I'm open to it. I ain't looking for you.
Sugar
But if
baby
you're looking
right
for
What's
me.
important is that you're single, so you can do whatever you
I
want.
sure can. Single and young. I still got
Being
plenty
single-
of time to make
Now, can I
mistakes
say- all right.
and rebound.
I would like to say this. I do feel, in my personal opinion, that being single in DC is better than being in a relationship in DC. That's my opinion.
Based on.
Based off my life. My life is great. My life be life ain't you feel? But see, you might feel, not you might, I'm sure you feel that being in a relationship is better than being single in DC.
I mean, to be honest, it's not something like I'm not trying to defend. Go for it and be in a relationship. Just depends if you have a connection with that person. If you don't have connection with anybody, that's fine too.
So it's case by case basis, basically.
Yeah.
Everything is case by case.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But you know,
also the
some people-
tax return.
I was about to say now.
Tax return.
You file married, you might get a tax return.
Just say.
You got some dependents, you might get a tax return. You probably won't get.
I already got my tax
But
return.
still, you got your tax thing already?
I did. I filled it out 2 weeks ago.
You got a
I
return?
got my return already.
Really?
And so did Angela.
What did
We
you
filled it
file
out at
with?
the same time. I went to taxlayer.com. I feel like I'm
Damn,
promoting.
I haven't
So
done my
you
taxes
do it
yet.
by yourself?
Yes. I've been doing my
I mean,
taxes
it's
myself.
not hard when you're single with no dependents.
Yep. Single, no dependence.
Because you ain't got shit.
See how easy life is when you single? I'm trying to tell y'all, like, that's really the cheat code to life. Stay single, fellas.
I mean, it really just depends on what you want. Because some people aren't happy being single. Some people
Yeah,
want to be in a
also.
relationship. Or if you're talking about like buying homes and stuff like that, it's easier with a 2-income household
No,
because
I mean,
houses are expensive as fuck.
If you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship. Obviously, you have to reflect on yourself, saying, "Okay, am I ready for that?"
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
not ready
keep on, just I'm focused on me and all that stuff,
Yeah.
becoming the best version of myself. That
I
may
mean,
take
no
a while,
one, no one also should be like upset with anybody that they're in a relationship or single. Like,
You shouldn't be upset with me.
I've seen that a lot. Like, people are mad that people are single. Like,
Oh yes, that's what I was trying to get to.
and I was like,
earlier.
first of all, I don't get how you gonna be upset with somebody else for doing what they wanted. Also, I just don't believe in being in other people's business. If that's what you want to do,
Exactly.
and it ain't hurt nobody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever, live your life, babe.
Yeah, the couples sometimes make you like, "Oh, you should meet my friend. He's single too," and
I was like, I'm okay. I mean, if he's cool, I would love to meet him,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna
Yeah,
be in a
yeah.
relationship with him.
All I know is every time I meet older women, I ain't gonna lie, I hate talking to older women, specifically older black women, about my dating.
Older meaning
please,
Old,
please.
like
60.
like 60.
Oh, okay.
Like late 50s.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, you can say older women, they could be 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
no,
was
I couldn't-
afraid that he say something like that.
Yeah.
No,
60.
like 60s
Okay.
and up. Every time I talk to older black women, they try to make me feel like crap for being single. They
That's
get like, "Oh, you're only reason why you're single is because you just haven't found the right one yet." I'm like, "No, I'm single because I want to be single." No, only reason why you feel like you want to be single is because you haven't found that right woman to.
Because marriage
change
means
your
something.
mind.
Marriage
Why
means
can't I be
something.
happy by
Remember,
myself?
there-
Marriage means something
God
different to
generation.
them than it does to
Yeah,
us.
yeah, another generation, totally.
But I guarantee you, if I would have been telling them that if they was, the reason why they do that is because they know that I'm like not struggling. So like if I was to say that, I'm still trying to figure it out in life, because the first questions don't be, are you single? The first questions they be asking me like, how's life? Oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, that's
You got a good
nice."
job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once they hear all that, then it's
It's your
how's your girlfriend
responsibility.
doing? And I'd be like, I don't got no girlfriend. Or they'd be like, oh, you're gonna have one. Trust me, you're really soon. You're gonna have one any day now.
Because you
I'm
have
like, no, I'm
everything
not.
you need.
Huh?
You have everything you need. It's your responsibility.
Yeah,
to
it's like
find
you
some-
have to be in a relationship. It's like we're not black men. We are not allowed to be single and successful. We are not. If you're single and you got something going on for yourself and you're successful as a black man, older black women they get angry at that. It's like, how dare you enjoy your life by yourself? Like, how dare you not go find you a black queen right now and just go sweep her off her feet and just be with her? Like, maybe I'm just like I'm enjoying me, and that's why I hate. Like I used to. So for example, my uncle used to have me go to their church all the time, and I would hate talking about me. Went to the older women at the church because they always be trying to palm me, like they're trying
Set
to
you up.
Yeah, everybody want to tell me about somebody they know, or My niece just.
Well, you know, you're not the
Well,
only person that happens
like,
to.
Bruh, god damn. I know I ain't the only one. I'm just saying.
Happens
like,
to me all the damn time.
Bruh, let me breathe.
Yeah.
God dang. Now,
But
it'd be different if I was like, I'm out here looking for that queen. I'm just looking for my person. That'd be different. It'll probably be welcome. But if I'm just telling you, oh yeah, you know, I work over here. Oh yeah, you know, I'm just chilling. Just got my new apartment. You know, still decorating it. Like, it don't mean I'm trying to set myself up to find somebody.
Well, you know, again, the previous generation had different priorities. They looked at life differently, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of it was it was generation building.
Yeah.
It was that is how success happened in the previous generation, right? You got married, and that's how
It works.
that's how you built your wealth. That's how you built your businesses. That's how it happened. Marriage was an institution for us, right? Because we got to remember 200, 300 years ago, black people couldn't get married.
Wait, what?
We couldn't.
Oh, you said 200 or 300 years ago.
We couldn't get
About
married.
slavery?
Yes.
I thought people was married in slavery all the time.
No.
It wasn't?
That was after that.
Thought they had
We
wives.
couldn't get married because
I've been
I don't want to
watching
say the
some
white man
movies.
because that's odd to say. But we couldn't get married because they know the power of a relation. They knew the power of marriage. What that means we are one. We are building. We are connected. That was the whole thing with in the Jim Crow areas, breaking up families, men going to jail. That was the whole industrial prison and all that stuff. So, like, that's why when older black women look at you, they're like, oh, perfect. Because for so long, people have tried to interrupt that. They've broken it up, right? And you see a lot of that for multiple generations, and then maybe around the 70s, 80s, you start to see the impact of that. But it's like, yeah, for a long time, people have consistently tried to break up black homes. Because once we're united, it's hard to break. So yeah, they look at you and they're like, you're a perfect candidate.
Yeah, I be feeling.
But you'd be
like,
surprised how many.
Dudes, you need to go to the Dominican Republic. You need to go. It'd be always the older black guys telling me you need to go to Colombia.
So they're telling you to marry
Brazil.
outside of the country.
No, they're not
The
telling me.
black women are telling you to do it inside. They're telling you to do it outside. No?
They're
Oh,
not
okay.
telling me to marry. They're just saying you need
Yeah,
to
but
go. They
there's
say you go
likely
live
that
your
you-
life and go visit Dominican Republic. Go live your life and visit Brazil. Go live your life and visit Colombia. Those are the three hot spots that all older black men keep telling me over and over and over.
So older black men are telling you to fornicate outside of the country.
They're
and
just telling
older
me
black
to
women
go-
are telling you
See how
to
you
marry
add
in the
things to what I'm
country
saying?
to black women.
See how
That's
they keep
interesting.
adding words that I'm not even
Interesting.
saying. I said they just telling me to go somewhere. Y'all keep saying fornicate, wise. I ain't said none of them words.
But it's more.
They just saying
Much
go
more
there. That's
likely
it.
that-
Oh, they telling you to go and visit.
Yeah, just go visit.
They telling you to go on vacation.
Yeah, they said I should go on vacation and go hang out.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. That's like the immediate next sentence is, what you do for a living? And then, so you single still? You ain't got no girl? Well, what you need to do is. What
you need to do is.
I mean, look at the chat. Look at the chat now, bro. Look, Brazil right there in the chat.
Don't be mad at the older black women trying to.
Colombia, you can go to without visa or anything, just with your American passport.
Colombia? That sounds dangerous.
Oh my
Colombia
God.
just sounds dangerous. It sounds like you ain't gonna come back.
That's how people feel about America, and I agree.
That America's dangerous?
Hell
America
yeah.
is
I
dangerous.
mean, in Colombia, you don't have shootings in schools like here.
Okay, period.
I said America is dangerous.
That part.
So why you
That
saying
part.
that? Colombia sounds dangerous.
Oh,
Every part
no,
of
They
the-
robbing people everywhere, baby.
Yeah.
The men, y'all know what I'm
When I went to
dangerous.
France, my mom's passport got stolen.
As an older black man, live your life. You only have one. See, that's what another older black man just said.
How
just
many
now.
signs you need, right?
All right, what y'all think? Here we go. I want to see in the chat. Men and women can vote. Who votes for Corey needs to settle down, or who votes for Corey needs to stay single and go travel and see the world?
I vote for I don't vote for anybody to settle down if they don't want
Say
to.
either travel or settle. I don't know, something like that. What y'all voting for? I need
Because
to
you
know.
can travel if you settle, right?
Do
I was
I
about to say you can travel as a couple, but I'm not gonna tell anybody what they should and shouldn't do.
Travel as a couple.
Oh,
you gotta.
travel.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
No,
travel,
if you have a partner who is a traveler, you definitely can.
They travel, but they don't travel the way single men travel. Not like a single guys travel different.
How do y'all travel?
Just tell us what you did
I have
in
a
Miami.
passport, sir. Don't worry about my where my passport at.
I'm not gonna vote on whether or not what you should do with your life. You do whatever the fuck you want.
I'll be in different countries already.
Make sure it's up to date.
Corey, be single and enrich your life. I will.
That's what he's literally doing.
Ain't nobody. They're not voting for me to settle down.
I'm not voting for you to settle down either.
Oh well, I'm just. Saying,
I'm voting you to do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
If you want to, then do it. If
Solo
you don't,
Corey,
then don't.
get your passport. Be single, enrich your life. Stay single and mingle. Travel. This is literally travel. Stay single, enrich your life. Get your passport. This is what they telling me. This is wisdom. I'm just following the wisdom, y'all.
The wisdom from people on the internet.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The wisdom from the people on the internet. Appreciate y'all people on the internet. You haven't feel me. I'm just saying. So y'all don't think I should go find a wife? And what do people do when they get married? They be in
Tax return.
Yeah, get my tax returns and have a wife.
And other benefits.
We just live in the same house and we wake up and it's the same person over and over again for the rest of my life. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
And also you
if that's what you see marriage as, that.
So what help me see it as something else?
How
should marriage be seen?
People have different aspects of marriage.
Heal, brother. You're right. I need some more time to heal. I need to heal in Brazil. Heal in Brazil.
Wow.
Is that what I need to do?
And you think that Colombia is dangerous? Go to Brazil.
I need to heal in Brazil. Why you seem irritated?
I gotta go. Not because of this. I got other stuff to do.
All right.
That's all.
Well, y'all Nia has to head out.
I got a headache too.
At this time, Corey should do what's best for Corey right now.
That's what
Amen. I feel like that's what heal in Brazil.
I've been saying the whole time.
Corey's slogan of the night. You right. Let me go ahead and post. Well, no, I can't. I ain't gonna pin it.
That's what I've been saying the whole night. Do what the fuck you want.
Heal in Brazil. That just came out
of
nowhere.
Do whatever you want.
That was like I wasn't even trying, y'all.
You were not.
I'm about to heal in Brazil. That's
Don't
what
take
I need
that act on the road.
Great,
you better start learning Portuguese.
You know some Portuguese?
No. I'm telling you that you better start learning Portuguese.
Maybe you could show me the Portuguese. Brother Kenneth, I prefer melanated women, darker the berry. Uh-oh.
There's plenty of those in Brazil.
I hope so.
But, they just may not think they're beautiful in Brazil because, colorism and all those things.
What? How is it colorism in Brazil? It's nothing but black people in Brazil.
No.
Is white people in Brazil?
Latin America is all mixed.
Yeah, that's black people. Latina is black.
Not everybody believes that.
Mix. Latina is not a single race. It's a mix. We're a mix of
color.
European and white and indigenous people and black people. Mm-hmm. It's a mix.
And but not everybody believes that. That's not what everybody thinks. Now you know that.
If they ever give you a Scantron test and you about to take a test and then you have to fill out if you black, white, whatever. If you got black,
okay, I have a
not everybody fills that out the same.
This is important for me. For instance, Doja Cat. She identifies as black. She's beautiful.
She is. Should we pull her
beautiful
up?
As this amazing beauty,
so
and her father is African and her mom is so white American.
That makes you black.
But she identifies as black because her skin color is like yours. But she is also white. You can say she's white. She's white, then if you come with that logic.
She ain't white. Anytime you got black mixed in you, it's black.
That's not what people believe.
It's a mix.
You've been in New York City, right?
Yes, plenty of time.
So have you ever seen a Dominican who is darker than you?
Yes.
And they see me no black?
I ain't never ever heard no Dominican say that's darker than me that say they're not black. They'll say they're Dominican, but they also they're black.
They don't say that.
The world is gonna say it don't matter what they say. The world is what defines who you are. I ain't gonna lie. I can say I'm silver.
But they speak Spanish.
I can say I'm brown.
That's different than being black.
The world is gonna I don't care what you say you are. This what you is.
But that's the whole
My bad,
thing, right? There's a hierarchy. This is what I've been told.
They might think you not. They might say you might be white.
I'm a
You
mix.
kinda,
I'm
you up there.
Latina.
You
I'm a
kind
mix.
of bright.
I'm Latina. I'm a mix.
That was exactly what the fuck I was just
you
saying.
You might be white. Now I think about it.
See, that's the problem with the race and all that thing.
But that's what I'm saying, though. There's
I'm
plenty
just
of
saying.
people who, unfortunately, do not recognize their African ancestry.
Sammy Sosa didn't
Right?
believe he was black.
Haitians,
You
they
right.
got black.
That's
They
right.
African. Dominicans, they African.
Colorism is
All
big
of that.
in Latin
You
America.
were just colonized by the Spaniards, and you were colonized by the French. That's why y'all speak different languages. That's it. Y'all on the same island.
Cammy
Just colonized for two
IDMK
different
last
countries.
time?
That's it.
Am I saying something? Cammy IDMK last time?
What?
Cammy? Somebody speaking Spanish in the chat. I don't know what they're saying. What does that one say?
No.
It's not Spanish?
Cami, que las. No.
Oh, it's not?
No, she's abbreviating something.
I thought that maybe it's
IDK, I don't know.
Nah, it's Spanish words.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It may not be Spanish. It could be
No,
French.
no,
Let me
no.
see.
Oh, maybe it's French. Cammy ID.
No, it's not
No,
French.
it's not French either.
But it's not Spanish. Not
Maybe it's
Spanish.
Portuguese. Maybe I need to go to Brazil.
I mean,
Portuguese.
it could be Portuguese.
Yeah.
Hey, I might need to go ahead. I heard Dominicans say they are not black. Okay, you guys.
Oh,
win.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, you guys win. You win.
But that's what I'm saying. It happens everywhere. There are dark Indians who, don't like to do this. Like there's colorism in every single
that's for sure.
country. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying
All right,
initially.
The whole thing was Shakori settled down, Shakori stay single. I think it was an overwhelming decision that I should remain single. That's what everybody's saying.
You need to do what people say.
Heal in Brazil. I need to heal in Brazil.
Yeah, let's hope they all don't vote for you to jump off a cliff.
Why you hating on me? Why you hating? God dang. What's
might just do that.
What's the best city in Brazil? Where I need to go to first?
The best city
I'll
depends
tell
on what
you.
you're looking for.
I'm looking for the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And good food.
Okay, there's plenty of cities. First of all, Brazil is a country.
Yeah.
So you're
What?
talking
You heard what I
like
said?
Of course.
they heard what you said for sure. You got your mic on.
Yeah.
You ain't heard what I said? Hey. Catch you down there. Carnivals this weekend. Hey, how much are the tickets are to Brazil? Do I need to slide to Brazil?
You can't just
Colombia's
slide
cheaper.
to Brazil.
Why I can't?
You can't just slide to
They
Brazil.
don't take the passport?
I
do.
don't think so. I don't
No,
know.
they do, but it takes a whole lot more planning than just the weekend.
No, it don't.
During Carnival,
Buy a plane ticket, get a hotel.
you know how hard it is to get a hotel during Carnival? The
She's
week
right.
of?
No, she's
The
right.
weekend of? Are you?
She's right. You need
Come
to,
on now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Whatever.
She's right.
I'm sure there's.
And
some
if it
hotel
is,
somewhere.
this is not a diss to you. You probably can't afford it. And I'm not saying that's a diss. I'm saying it's extremely expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's not the best idea right now, Corey.
No, but if you wanted to go, I just would have told you to plan
I
it
feel like
last
you want me to go to
year,
Brazil.
not this year.
Go for it, Corey. It's not too late. Go to Brazil Carnival. Nia is so right. We've had this booked, brother.
That's what I'm saying. You're probably not going to be able to. I mean, you could go if you had. I mean,
Where statue?
Yeah,
Okay, you know what?
that's hard to do.
Where the statue of prophet of Jesus? What? Crazy money. Take them to Ghana. Take who to Ghana?
I love Ghana.
Is Ghana like worth going this time of year right now?
No.
That's
If you
Africa,
want to
right?
go to, yes. If you want to go to Ghana, you go in December. Dirty December.
Why is dirty
Why?
December?
Why?
That's where all the December, New Year's,
What be
that's
happening? What be happening?
Party Central.
Oh, so you gotta stay there for the whole December.
Not whole December.
Oh.
Like the last week.
The last. Oh,
Last,
well,
like Christmas
New
to
Year's.
yes, Christmas to
You
New
should
Year's.
try.
Oh well.
Well, yeah, but you got to plan that shit now because it's expensive as fuck. Like I said,
Oh,
God
God.
dang.
you could probably get the tickets cheap now. because you're
somebody
looking.
just-
Morocco.
You know,
Somebody just said it.
Dead to December. Yeah.
Dead to December.
I went to Ghana, but I didn't go during that time. I do want to go. That's the time, my birthday. I want to go for my birthday.
Those
Eventually.
2 ladies
Oh,
with
no,
you.
no.
These 2 ladies are with themselves, sir. Well, she is in a relationship. She with herself, and with myself.
Yeah, I guess they're saying since you brought your other friend to Paris, you should bring us to Ghana.
Oh, that's what y'all talking about? That's funny.
Yeah. Who votes?
That's funny.
I mean, since you're following the crowd of the chat, they
wanna
told
come
you
to
to stay
Ghana?
single, so now they're telling
Of
you.
course. When?
Dang, it's like that. You
Ghana's
can't
a
just
beautiful
come with me to
place,
Ghana
though.
now.
Ghana's a
Ghana,
beautiful
Morocco's. What else?
Oh, I do want to go to Morocco. And I wanna go to,
Morocco's.
I really
That's
want to
a
go to
different-
Fiji. That's been
That's a
on my
different
mind
part.
a lot lately.
That's a different part, but
Fiji? I
No,
know it's not
Morocco.
I know it's not in Africa, but I'm saying Fiji is so nice. Fiji is so nice. It's an island east of like Australia.
I know where Fiji is.
Oh my god, it's so nice. That's on my. I think I might want to go there more than I want to go to the Maldives. Maldives used to be at the top of my list. Now Fiji's like the top than Maldives.
Okay.
I feel like I want to go to the Maldives.
Well, you said the top of my list.
because the
The
top.
top.
To the middle.
Well, I mean, this is the top for
middle.
me. I ain't trying to go way up here with it, but the top for me, you know what I'm saying? I've been marking off a lot of things off the list as far as like where I want to go. Isn't Fiji an American territory? I don't know.
No.
You said no? It's not? No?
No.
Yeah, I think it's its own country. And you know what? Fiji isn't just like one island. It's like a bunch of islands. It's like a whole group of islands, and they just circled them all and said, all right, this is Fiji.
Yes,
Really?
like Hawaii.
Yes. But there's more islands than Hawaii.
Have
It's
you been
nice.
in Hawaii?
No, I haven't been to Hawaii. I do want to go there.
Another expensive ass place
It's
to
too
go.
expensive.
As
Why y'all
fuck.
keep saying? Y'all think Hawaii is
No, you
too,
need
if you
to
plan it out?
It's not too
Puerto
expensive. I'm
Rico.
just saying in general.
Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico's nice. I've been here so many times.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm not saying anything is too expensive. I'm just saying it is expensive to go. You gotta
I
save a
think
little bit.
Hawaii
Unless
is
you, if you got it like that, then you got it like that regardless. I'm just saying.
I looked at a trip.
You
A
can
flight
save
there
it.
was like round trip from here was like $500. Like, if I would have planned it a month out, I always think about it.
Yeah, you just
That'd be
can't. You
fun.
can't go around holiday season unless
Listen,
you plan it out.
Nice islands off the coast of Africa and Spain,
Yes,
in the Portugal area,
Yeah.
beautiful.
and
Yeah.
Cape Verde is
Yes.
also beautiful.
Oh my God. Yes.
Haven't been
God.
there.
Okay, Hawaii do cost bread. My grandma told me. My grandma.
I mean, you could go. You know, there's peaks and valleys. So
Okay.
not around the holiday time. Do not go during Christmas, New Year's unless you plan it.
Yeah.
Because flights from here are $2,000 easily.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Economy.
Inflation is going worse.
Oh,
No check bag.
Key just entered the chat.
Who is that?
Do you remember Key when you were here last time? My friend Key.
Yes.
She
Yes.
was
Yes.
like-
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she just said hey to you in the chat. She's
Hi.
like, oh my God, my girl's here.
Oh my God. Yes, we miss you.
She's here. I have a friend who goes to Hawaii once a year.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Hawaii might need to be that spot. I haven't been there yet.
I mean, I'm from California, so the Bay Area specifically. So there's a huge Hawaiian and Samoan, Tagalog population.
Are there
So
some
they go back
baddies in
everywhere.
Hawaii?
There's baddies everywhere, babe.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't say that. Don't fool these people like that. There are not
So
baddies
you're saying
everywhere.
that in DC there's no baddies? Say it, Corey.
You haven't met any.
There are not as many as there are other places.
But they are.
There are baddies in DC.
I mean, it depends. It depends on what. I don't
There
know.
are baddies in DC. It's
No,
just-
I'm thinking about Hawaii. I don't know.
It's just hard to find baddies in DC. And that's why I was asking you. I don't know if Hawaii just known for bad. I feel like baddies are there because they're on vacation, but I don't feel like they like live there. But I could be wrong.
I mean, I don't really know what your type is, so I can't tell you.
My type? Yeah, that's right. No one really knows because I don't really.
That's why I can't tell you.
I don't got a type.
I know the girls that
gotta
I grew up
type.
with who were Hawaiian.
Huh?
I know the girls that I grew up who were Hawaiian. They were pretty to me, but that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Corey, you should start doing cruise vlogs. That would be fun.
Ooh, I hate
vlog?
cruises. Oh
I
God.
love cruises. I've been on one cruise and it was
Oh, I
amazing.
hate cruises.
It was 4 days. We went to the Bahamas. We stopped in a different island each day.
I
So
guess-
amazing.
I
You
get
get off the
seasick.
boat and
Ugh.
explore the island and get back on the boat. And
What
get-
happened?
I get seasick. I get motion sickness. I can't do cruises. Even with the patches and the pills, I can't do it.
oh yeah, I was.
I wake up the next day and I just blah. I can't do
Okay,
it.
okay.
I've been on 2 cruises. It's all right.
I don't feel,
I'd rather just
I don't
fly
feel
and go.
I don't even know if the boat moving or not. I have to look over the ledge and be like, oh, it's moving.
Well, I get motion sickness in the backseat of a car sometimes. So
Oh yeah, I felt it for the first time when I was on my way back here from Hawaii 2 weeks. I mean not Hawaii, from Miami 2 weekends ago. 3 weekends ago. Has it been 2 weeks since I've been back?
you went for Valentine's Day? No.
In Miami? Like, yeah.
It's not been. It's only been 1 week since Valentine's Day.
Yes. It's
So I was there the weekend before Valentine's. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. Since
2
I've been
weeks,
back
2 weeks,
from
yeah.
Miami. And when I was catching the Uber to the airport, it was like for some reason that driver kept hitting.
It depends.
gas
No,
and
really
slowing down.
depends. It depends
I
on the
felt
car.
horrible. It was
It
a
depends
Tesla.
on the car.
It was a Tesla, so you know Teslas are real smooth, so it felt like
No, but the thing about Teslas is that because they have all the windows, like they don't have any shielding, it actually messes up your vertigo sometimes.
oh, that's
I don't like sitting in the backseat of Teslas for that reason because it's so much. It feels like you're outside, and so it can kind of be a little. For
That's
some
weird.
people, some people don't experience it at all, but for some people, you can experience some like vertigo stuff. That's why I hate.
Well, yeah,
I'm like,
people were saying they love cruises. That cruises are a lot of fun. Cruises are my favorite vacation.
I just don't
Hawaii,
like
that
being
was within-
stuck somewhere, personally. I don't care if it's for 4 days. I don't like being stuck.
Okay.
Got you. Well, I mean,
At least, like, if you fly somewhere, you can, even if it costs you a lot of money, you can get a ticket and fly somewhere.
somebody said I need to go to the mall out here to see what we really working with.
The mall? What mall? Which one?
Yeah. What is it?
Because
Oh, wow.
every mall that I've been to is, all they have is fucking teenagers, so.
Yeah, all I see is a bunch of kids.
When
out
I,
there.
that's because, that's how I know I've gotten old, because now I wake up early as fuck to go anywhere. When I go to the grocery store, I like to be like within the first 30 minutes of the grocery store
Totally.
opening.
Totally.
When I go to the mall, let me be the first couple people in the mall, because as soon as the teenagers take over, it's over. I'm done. I'm over it. I hate kids. Leave me alone. I'm here to shop. You're in my way. You don't have any money
funny.
anyway. Move.
Oh wow.
So that's why
How
I'm
you know if they don't
like,
got no money? Maybe their parents gave them credit.
they probably do have money.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when I went to the mall, I was there to waste time.
Okay.
I didn't have nothing to buy. I had some money to buy some food, and that
Right.
was about it. But
Key said she loves a cruise.
these kids now, they do got money, but
God, it's been over 300 people who have watched this already.
it's just it's not
Jeez.
for me personally. It's not for
Y'all
me.
really be active in these chats. In
I,
the chat.
you know, I
appreciate
be ready
y'all.
to go home. with
You
these-
about to finally head out?
I was talking about when
Oh.
I go to the mall. I'll be ready
Oh,
to
my
go
bad,
home.
my bad.
But yes, I am actually ready to go home.
You gonna use it as your segue, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Well, yeah, we've
Gotta
been
go,
having a
I
good little time, man, talking. I appreciate y'all coming over and helping my chat, turn up like this. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time y'all met Andreina
Oh.
and how do I say your name all fancy?
You can't. It's just Nia.
Nia. Nia.
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nia. What's Nia store for?
Nothing.
It's really just Nia? Just
Yes.
do I spell it right? Is it N-I-A?
Yes.
It's just Nia? Like
Yes.
Nia Long?
Like Mia.
Yes.
Oh.
Like Nia Long. Wasn't named after her, but yes. Like Nia Long.
I'm not. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Nia and Andreina. I try not to roll it as much that time.
It's a
I wasn't
Swahili
trying to make it
name,
sound like
so-
I'm trying to say it fancy.
Oh.
Just Andreina.
Intriguing.
And Nia.
Nia.
Yep. My name is Swahili.
Swahili? Oh, you African? Oh, I knew that.
Maybe.
Okay.
God.
No, I'm Black American.